What's up, guys? I just realized I had the wrong light on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. That was weird. How come I did that? Oh, God. Okay. What's up, guys? I was like, what the heck? Why do I look like that? I don't get the preview until I start streaming, and then afterward it just all went downhill. But anyway, what's up, guys? Shawnthebro here, and today we're going to be playing some Dark Souls 2 again. So last time we started the DLC, and we're going to be continuing that this time. We've killed the Smelter Demon last time, so I don't know exactly what we're doing. We left off right there, so we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to unplug my phone and sneeze. Two very important parts that I have to do before we start playing Dark Souls. Okay, so let me unplug this. I was trying to get every ounce of charge I could into this baby before we started. And here we are. So I saw David, I saw Johnson, I saw Grandma. Thank you guys for coming by. I know Morgan will be by in a little bit. So, yeah, should have some fun tonight. But, stop talking and just get right into it this time. So this time around, we're hopefully going to finish the DLC. I don't know how long the DLC is, but we killed the Smelter Demon, like I said. I do have to run back by there. Which is actually bad because I have 50,000 souls and I already dropped down here. But at this point, it's too late. We gotta commit to it now. So here we go. Here's the slowing guy. Wow, I'm so much better at it this time than all the other times from last stream, last Wednesday. Am I going to go flawless? I went flawless. Are you kidding? Where was this when I needed it? Okay, I didn't go flawless. He decided he was going to hit me at the end there. Okay, so here's where we killed the Smelter Demon. And here's where we're going now. And if it was just a giant loop, then I'm very depressed that I ran back down here. But it is not just a giant loop, so okay, good. This is where we're going. Okay. Take me to where we need to go, Lift. I believe in you. Oh, it brings me here. Brings me back here. Which I guess is good. But, so it is just a loop. Okay, I'll have to figure out where we're going next. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. No. I think because we beat him now, can we go through here? Because I remember we opened this up. The thing we need is back there. We need to get right there. But we weren't able to. I could try opening this. I'm not sure how much it's going to help. Because it seemed worthless last time. I wonder if we killed that guy now, if it's different. It is different, okay. Cool, alright. So that's just a trap. Here's this item. I've been trying to get this the whole time, so that's good. Okay. I hate that spell so much. I'm already fat. You don't have to slow me down anymore. Thank you. There's actually a few ways to go here. Let's pull this. I'm curious about this. Oh, hi. Who even are you? I don't even know what enemy you are. I think this is the first time I'm seeing you. Okay. Well, hopefully it's the last time I'm going to see him too. Alright. Alright. Hopefully I don't have to... Well, I guess it's not a big deal either way. I was going to say hopefully I don't have to run through here again, but I forgot that the bonfire was already connected to right where I need to go. I just need to run by these people, which may or may not happen. Okay. Luckily it happened. Alright, let's find our friend. Who the heck are you? Are you a bird? You're like one of the bird people, aren't you? Can I heal? Will you let me heal? Or are you going to try and kill me? Leave me alone. No one needs you here. Okay. So I screwed this up because I didn't do it. I didn't get there quick enough. I don't know if I need to actually do them the first time though. And it looks like I do, unfortunately, unless I kill them and it resets. But I might have to run back through here and not fight those people. We'll see. I'm going to go down here first. See exactly where it leads. Okay, so this is up top. The dude with the bow was shooting me right here. Okay. Yeah, no. None of that healing stuff. Only I can do that. Okay. You need to die first. I'm gonna die here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh! That was close. Okay, all I want right now is to grab this and get out of here. You can leave me alone at your nearest convenience. I died from the fall damage. I was trying to heal beforehand. Dang it. Okay. We'll just run through this time and grab the item. But man, does that suck. Okay. Alrighty. Yep. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's do it again. This time we'll skip the items and go straight for it. Probably running by everyone because I really don't care to fight all these people. Okay, that's one done. Now this guy's going to come up behind me. We're not going to fall for it though, because we're not bad. Okay, never mind. He can cancel it. I don't want to fight you every time. Yeah, I know. You're not that confusing. You just teleport. I get it. Now leave me alone. I'm just trying to progress here. No need to stop me. Alright, you ready? We're going to run for it instead of fighting these guys because it's the same deal where the gate closes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Go. If they would have just left me alone, I would have made it. So, I don't know if this leads to the same path or not. I feel like they lead to different paths. So I think I have to do one where I've got to run through the gate and then one where I have to not make the gate. So we'll run there again, see if we make it. If we don't, we'll try and go to where we just were previously. I'm not sure where we're actually trying to go. Okay. Look, why? Why won't you leave me alone? Well, I don't know what the secret is, because we have to... I mean, I can run by. You know, I'm successful enough. Hey, what's up, Snatchin'? Wait a second. That's an hour too early. Oh, hey, Snatchin'. So for us, the our daylight savings is a little bit different. I don't know why. It's one of those things where, like, there's no real reason for it to be different. Just America or whatever country was like, yeah, let's switch it up for a second. So it's funny because we have a friend who lives in England who does the same. Who said the same thing. He's like, wait a second, why are you on so early? Don't you work? And I'm like, yeah, but the time didn't go back for us yet. But hey, Snatchin', it's great to see you. It's just funny you said that. It doesn't really make any sense. It should be the same time of the year for everybody. I don't know why it's not. I'm glad to see you. Happy you're here, my friend. How are you doing today? Okay. Here comes fake bird assassin lady thing. Oh. I don't understand this part, Snatchin'. So we kind of just have to run by. There's no good solution here. Because even if we get hit like we just did there, we probably won't make it now. Yep, we didn't make it. And I don't think there's a way to open it once we get in here. Like, but those people don't come out until you make it, so. Weird with the time. It is weird, right? I fully agree with you, trust me. Yeah, it's strange. I don't know. Running in without thinking seems good to me. No, it's true though. So, like, maybe we can kill them through the bars. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try attacking them through the bars. But we do need to run through this first set because some of the people don't walk up to the cell door until after we open it. Even if you're, like, right in their face. So, like, we have to run through here, and that's fine. We do that. And then we come up to another one of these doors. Yet again. Although, of course, we have to kill the random fake assassin. It comes every time. Hey. Then we kill him. And sometimes this lady's like, hey, I got beef with you. So then we have to fight her. And they pose no real threat, but they're just annoying. So anyway, we open... I should have tried the cell doors going up to the cells, but it's fine. But yeah, like, I'll never make it. Okay, I'll try the cell doors. That was my fault. I forgot. But it's weird. It's weird. Because you can't pull the switch again after, so it's not like you can kill them and come back. If you kill them all, you're just stuck without it. Alright. On the upside, the ninja guy is about to despawn forever. And we won't have to worry about him. But we basically, Snatcher, we have two paths we can take at this point. So we're trying to figure out which one. Well, except I'm not going to make the door this time. It is a tight window. And now I can never get there, so I have to die. There's got to be something I can do. I mean, Dark Souls is pretty innovative with its game design. But that seems like a step too far for them to be like, no, if you don't make it, you have to die. I will say. But I wouldn't know what the solution is. I don't know what the alternative is. Because the only way to get that open that I can tell... Is this a DLC? Yep, this is the DLC we were working on last time. I'm told we're pretty close to the end, so we should definitely be able to finish it today. And we're going to start the next one. This is one of 3. I think... I was told this is the hardest one. Or at least that this has the hardest boss of all. So... I can't help you say that other than weird things. That might work. No, that's okay. You're good, Snatch, and I'm okay to explore. We're just having fun together. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the heck the intention is here. Please don't kill me. You're not usually this good. And then this lady, she heals. Get out of here. Lay off, would you? Seriously. Okay, so look, let's try hitting them through the cells. But I don't know if that's going to work. In fact, I don't even know. See, they don't even come up to me. So I have to open that door. Once I open it, I just have to run. I don't know. It's weird. I'm going to heal. Get as much health as we can, and we'll just go for it again. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. But we need to dodge the attacks, all the attacks we can. Ooh, ooh. We did it! Okay, cool. Weird part of the game. Alright. So, now we have 2 paths again. Oh wait, this is just up here. This doesn't really do anything for us. If anything, we could despawn her. But I don't really care about that. So, okay, you got some items with you though, don't you? Will you let me buy you? Oh great, I'm getting slowed. I love getting No, don't. I just want to grab both the items. I just did it. Wrecked! What do you mean? What do you mean? It was so good! Yeah, we did just do it. Apparently it's actually worthless to go that way. There's 2 paths that we can go. And I was trying to go this path because I'm like, alright, this one's harder, so this is probably where we need to go, or at least leads us to something good. All I got so far was a cracked red eye orb. We're going to go there one more time. She shoots like a huge arrow at you. She does. So that arrow, he shot the arrow at me. The big guy with the bow. But the sorcerer lady, she shoots like, I don't know. She does this thing, she creates some spell that slows me, if you didn't see that in the last episode. And it is miserable, because you can barely run, and you have to kill her if you want to be able to get your stuff back. And look, she sits here and she'll full heal enemies. So you have to take her out first. And she survives with the skin on her teeth yet again. Okay. That she shoot like a huge arrow at you. It is big. I'm pretty sure one of those would kill me, to be fair. Okay, so we're stubborn, and I'm gonna go get that last item that's there. Even though it's probably really unnecessary and I'll probably never use it, I hate to not grab something that I see on the ground, so. Look, like I just want to use this and not care about the assassin person. But look, now I'm slowed. So like I have to do it, otherwise I'll never get out of here. There's gotta be like an invisible wall or something, right, to let me try again. I don't know. So we have to kill them, because otherwise they slow us, and yada, yada, yada. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I'm just not interested in fighting people. I prefer to be a pacifist in this game. It has nothing to do with the fact that most of these people can kill me very easily. It's more about the fact that I just don't like harming these innocent monsters. At least that's certainly what we're going with. Okay. Flaw, here, come here. Chase me like you always do. Wow. Okay, I won't use the effigy just yet because this section Come on. Alright. I can't remember the exact path we took when we did it. I think it was like left, right, left. It was definitely left. And then it was like, yeah, well, we didn't make it this time, that's for sure. Man, this just sucks. Like, not. Hey, what's up, David? Nice to see you. I mean, we could just go the other way. But I'm not sure. I don't know. I want to know what that other item is. Okay. That was close. I honestly should have gotten hit by that, so I'm glad I didn't. Yeah, okay. General Kenobi. There it is. I love that different people each time pick it up. That's actually awesome. So it's either Snatchin' or Pedro or Chris. I know Pat used to do it. Okay. Hi, David. Senpai. Never late. Never too late for General Kenobi. That's true. It is never too late. David, I know you're familiar with this game. Is there a way to get these gates open again after they close? Like, do I have to run by them? It seems weird that they close and then you can't pull the lever again, but I don't know. I've just been trying to run through, but that second one is tough. I've only gotten through it once. It's not the end of the world. There's just another... Nope, you gotta run past... Really? This part is terrible, actually. I really don't like it, but it's fine. Okay, so... Why are you, like, facing so weird? My player character needs to not be... Like, I'm locked onto the enemy, and yet he's attacking way to the right. Shift into maximum overdrive, dude. We really need to. To be honest, this guy's about to despawn already, because I've almost killed him 12 times. But we got through the one time, we picked up all the items except for one, and I don't really need to go back there, but I kind of want to, and just get what the last item back there is. So I think I'm going to try... Oh, Cool Ranch Smelter Demon. We already killed him. This is, We already killed Cool Ranch Smelter Demon. He sucked. He was actually probably the hardest boss that I fought so far. I don't know why. I had a hell of a time with him. But we were able to successfully beat him. I just can't run through this section. It sounds stupid, but I'm being serious. I can't run through that one section. Maybe we'll try it after, because I've wasted like half an hour doing this already, which feels bad. So, let's, I mean, it wasn't all a waste. We did get a little bit of progress done. But, let's not... Really? I didn't even make it through here. Alright, I'm just gonna kill these guys. Nope. Or they're gonna kill me, that's fine. So it wasn't all a waste, but we probably wasted about 15 minutes trying to run through that second gate, so I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it for now. Which hurts me to say inside, but I don't want to waste all my time trying to run through that. So... I'm glad you also hate it, though. That makes me feel good. It just seems so weird. I mean, they also behave differently a lot of the time. So it can be really tough to actually know if you're going to make it or not. Because, like, the one time I didn't get hit, I dodged twice. And I dodged both of the attacks, but I still didn't make it through the gate in time. It's like, what do you want from me? You gonna despawn yet? I know you're close. I killed you at least 8 or 9 times. Oh, hey. That's what you get. Alright. I said we were going to stop, and yet I somehow, for some reason, am doing it again. No one knows why, so don't ask. And no, we lost. We lost it again. Damn, this sucks, actually. I mean, we can still go the other path if I live. That's the good thing. But living here is going to be a bit of an issue. I see. Okay. Guys, tell me that it's okay to skip that item. Tell me that it's okay because I need to hear it. My brain doesn't want me to skip it. Okay. Okay, no comment. Yeah, see? David's not going for it. Alright. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do for real. Because I'm not satisfied with skipping that item. But also, like, I'm going to get blocked here. Nice. Nice. I'll tell you what we're going to do. When we next get through this area, I'm going to go do the other path first, and then I'll come back to this. Because I really don't want to waste time. And, again, we've probably been doing this for about 18 minutes or so now, which feels pretty bad. But, at least we were able to beat the Smelter Demon. We'll give us credit for that one. How are you still... How many times do I have to kill you? 12 times. 12 times is a lot of times. You know, I don't go and intentionally try to despawn the enemies like 99% of the time. But the 1% of the time I want to, I can't get it to happen. Just stop spawning. You're just annoying. You're gonna get backstabbed because I don't like you. So my lock-on goes away because they're on the ground? Okay. Remember when I said we were going to do that other path first? I may have accidentally still done the lever because... Okay, we did it though. We did it, guys. It was worth it. Now let's go grab that last item and I'm getting the hell out of here. This part sucks. Okay, let's go. Let's go grab it. I don't care if it's good or bad. The fact of the matter is that we're going to get it. We don't need you anymore. Old growth bomb. I have no idea what that is. It's probably not important. I really don't care about it at all. But at least we did it. At least we got the item. You know what? Kill me. I don't care about the souls. Kill me and teleport me back. There we go. It's for the mission. Is it actually for the mission? Tell me we actually need that. He just backhanded you. He did. He didn't even want to use his weapon. He's just like, I don't care. That's what I wanted because now we're going to go the other path. The mission you set yourself. I like that. Old Iron King DLC is such a mixed bag. I mean, there's these segments, but also it's two really good. What are the two really good bosses? What would you consider the good bosses? To get that item and not care. It's true. We did say we weren't going to care, didn't we? And yet we still went all that way for the item. I guess that just goes to show what kind of characters we are here. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I'm sorry. Fume Knight and Sir... Okay. I don't know if Fume Knight... Is this DLC longer than I thought? Artorias and Manus. Artorias and Manus were both great bosses, although Manus was a pain in the butt, even with Sif. I'm glad I don't have to fight him again. Okay, so now we're going to go the other way. I don't think I fought either of those people, but I might have. I definitely fought Cool Ranch Smelter Demon. I mean, you can shoot me. I knew you were going to. I just want to know what's down here. It could be nothing. It's nothing. It's the same path as the first way. Okay. All right, that's fine. We've done this whole area then. I have no problem with that. Cool. So we're done with this area. What is Chick-fil-A? So Chick-fil-A. Oh wait, favorite fast food. That's a good question. Ooh, Chick-fil-A, McDonald's. Other in the chat. Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with the Wendy's on that one, I think. Chick-fil-A is it's a chicken place, so honestly, it's kind of hard to describe like apart from anything else if you're not familiar with it. But yeah, just a fast food joint that specializes in a lot of different types of chicken. KFC? Yeah, you're right. It's like KFC. Okay, so legitimately, it's kind of like an upscale KFC. So it's a little bit fancier than KFC, but a little bit more expensive. The food is a little bit higher quality as well. But KFC is a good comparison. I'm trying to see what am I doing here? Do I have a purpose here, David? Do you know what my purpose of life is? I've already killed Cool Ranch Doritos boy. I'm trying to figure out. Wow. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I have to go next. Do I have to go back? Like, I can't remember what happened after. Why are you running at the edge while looking at chat? Gave me a heart attack. I don't know. Was I doing that? I'm just so good snatching. I don't need to look. That's okay. I knew what you meant. I think we gotta go back. I gotta be honest. If I recall correctly, the goal is to find the scepter that comes. Right. So we got something. We got something and put it in. It might have been the scepter, and I can't remember where we're trying to go now. I guess we're going back here, right? This is probably what we're doing. So did I not have to kill the smelter demon? The hard fits. Yeah, it does. Heart attack. It does fit as well. I agree, actually. The smelter demon is optional. Great. So enjoyable that I spent about 45 minutes last stream trying to kill that guy. Well, we did kill him, but I'm so glad he was optional. Who are you? Okay, I mean, we haven't been down this way, so let's just go down here. I don't know if it matters or not, but we're going to try it. I think our responsibility was over for the sweetest. Yeah, so it was worth. I know. That's what I believe Chris said that last time, but still. He was a tough boss. Is he tough? Was I just being bad last night or last Wednesday? Wow. Wow, thank you. I don't want any of that to happen, and now I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, you've lit everything. I think the final boss is still at the bottom of the tower. He is copying your flaming sword style. Yeah, he is. No, he's pretty tough, and the run up to the boss is... Yeah, it is actually a complete pain. I agree. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you agree, and it wasn't me just being bad, because he gave me a hell of a time. I mean, I don't know if 45 minutes sounds like a lot, but it felt like ages. It felt like centuries fighting that guy. I mean, yeah, you're right. The run up over there was annoying, and I was trying not to continue to fight everybody so that they'd be despawned, so I also had to keep like running by them every single time. It was just not fun. I had no problem with this. Snatchin', you said you hadn't even played this DLC. No wonder you had an issue with him. Are you trying to trick us? We can see right through that. I'll tell you. Okay. I could jump off, actually. Let's do that real quick. Let's just see what's up here. It might be nothing, but Might be something. I mean, there's a chest, so it's worth it. Let's try it. Strength ring. I mean, that sounds cool. It's probably what it sounds like. Increases strength, yep. But I'll still take it. Okay, you. I don't like you. He was trying to copy the flaming sword style. Flaming sword style. You're right, Snatchin. Unfortunately, he is bad, and he cannot copy it very well. Alright, so... Okay. Okay, I don't want to fight 3 of you at one time. I don't even like fighting 2 of you. I don't even like fighting 1 of you at a time. But now we got the items. Let's just keep falling. My cover has been blown. Can't have issues with the boss if you never faced him. Big Brain 3000 IQ strat. Now, 3000 IQ is huge. Hello there, General Kenobi. What's up, Pedro? Snatcher says, hi, Shadow. You know, plunge attack in this one. I think there is. I wouldn't even know how to do it. I thought if you were above them and you did the attack, it automatically did it. But I'm not sure. Like, I don't really use it because I don't really jump onto people. We could try it now. I wish there was a bonfire just a little bit closer. It's like, I shouldn't have to take these lifts every time. I thought that was Nick Cage for a second as an emo. I was like, where the heck did you get that one? Not much of the same old things I do every day. That's fair. That's fair. I think that's how it works. I just thought that just now would have been great. No, I think you're right. I'm going to try. Snatch, and I trust you. You know that. Listen. You're good enough of a friend, and you've given me enough advice. I trust you. If you think it's a good idea, we'll try it. Okay? Sad but true, Snatchin says. I don't know if it's sad. I mean, it can be sad, depending. Depends on how you look at it. Okay. I'm going to use a heal here. So let's see. Well, regardless if you can do it or not, I did not do it correctly. I'm just making sure there's no items on any of these floors. Zelda's not happy with someone. Grab this real quick. Thank you for the weapon. Fall through the floor. Wow. 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 What fun. Okay. Well, we got all the items on all the floors, so now next time we're just gonna basically fall all the way down. We're gonna keep going through it. Hopefully heal before the bottom floor there because we got that big guy to beat. And then, yeah, we'll go to town on him. Again, if I didn't have to spawn all the way down here, then that would be a lot nicer, but maybe there is one that's closer. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I just... the plunge attack was him falling through the air, trying to do a stab motion. I figured it would create basically the same effect. Okay, so David, if you're there... we had some mixed opinions in the last stream. So... Are we, like, how long is this DLC? Do you think we'll be able to finish it this stream? Because we beat Spicy, no, we beat Cool Ranch, Smelter Demon, and we got some item. Honestly, my memory of this DLC is kind of fuzzy. It's been a while. What, a pull? What a pull. It is a good pull. And all 3, it tied. I think you might be able to beat it, though. I think you only have Fume and Sir alone left. Okay, so the 2 bosses that you enjoyed, I have left. Which means, hopefully you enjoyed them because they were easy and gave you no trouble. And that means we will be golden. Alright, so now, we're all the way at the bottom. I don't know. I assume, yeah, they come down here. So I might not actually... Oh, sugar. I might not actually want to run by. Come on, just open it. If you open the doors, they stay open. Dang it. Okay. Is there a closer bonfire? Because I don't want to do this every time, I gotta be honest. No, they wouldn't be fun then. Fume Knight is fairly widely considered to be the hardest boss in the game. Okay. Okay. Iron Pat. Yeah, that's the only one. Great. Wait. This looks like an elevator. Can I go? Is there a bonfire here? Okay, this is the top. Either way, I have to wait for lifts. This place sucks, I gotta be honest. Okay. Let's go. Follow it down. I gotta get to this side. This is still closer than the other one, though, so it's not as bad. I'm gonna use an effigy here, I think. So I can have that little bit of health, because I can't decide. I mean, I should kill everyone if I want the safest route. Sir Alon, I guess is how it said. Ain't no slouch either. Okay. I was hoping he'd be a slouch, but... Alright, I'm gonna go through, I think I'm gonna kill everybody on all these floors. Because I don't want them dropping down on me and interrupting my fight with the big guy. So everyone that I can. If I miss a few floors or like I accidentally fall through, that's fine. Wow. Nice planning. He planned that attack so incredibly well. I know you're there. Wait your turn. You will die too. It's okay. Alright, let's heal. He saw you coming from miles away. He really did. That was ridiculous. Great. One of these ones where you have to take fall damage. Oh, he's got quite a bit of health. I forgot how much health you had, dude. I apologize for just attacking you earlier. Oh. You were surprisingly quick, too. Here, let me heal. Let me get a heal off real quick. Then you can do your attack on me. And I'll dodge it. And then I can open this while you're recovering. Yep! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. Oh my god, get flexed on by the iframes. Well, now this door's open regardless, so... At this point, we're good, because we can run by him next time. I didn't even know you had that as an attack, so I'm going to just pretend I didn't see that. We're just going to run through. I'm curious about what's ahead. Now we have the door open. We'll see if there's a bonfire or something. Oh, we'll get this while we're here. He's like that one arrow sharpshooter. Yeah. You talk about these guys, like, oh man. You do quite some damage, my friend. Wow, like that guy? Because that guy is an amazing archer. Amazing snatching. Get flexed on. Alright. Do I have to pull? I think that's to bring it up. I think there's a pressure plate. Excellent. Bring me down. Alright. Well, hopefully there's a bonfire before the next boss, because I don't want to have to run through an area like that all the time. That will be terrible. Yet again, it looks... Okay, no, there is a... Oh yeah, it looks like I have to run through that area every time. Wow, how fun this game is. I really enjoy it. Wow, why are there enemies here? Holy crap! I don't want to fight that guy. Oh my gosh. No, stop. Back off of me. Let's go. We're just going in. There's a bonfire near you. Oh, well, we just went in. It's too late for that, David. All the way on the right. Oof. Okay. Rip you. No, we're good. We're good. This is Fume Knight? You think I'm afraid of Fume Knight? Look, he's not even attacking me. That's how bad he is, David. Okay. Let's see what this guy's all about. We do have a summon out front that I thought I summoned, but apparently not. Okay, wait, he healed. Okay, so that's his thing, right? Why did he heal? That's what we have to figure out first of all. So that's why I'm assuming this is already why he's considered one of the hardest. I'm not exactly sure what I have to do. Could be like a damage over time thing. Hurrah for victory. Weakness. Woman in short, poor soul. Okay. Huh. Okay. First try then? Yeah, first try. Yeah, you gotta kill all 4 of those things that say or heal when he gets near them. Okay, is that... honestly, I thought that might be what it was, which is kind of why I gave up, because I saw they had like a little aura around them. Alright, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it looked like they would be destroyable. Right, I thought so. He's considered one of the hardest without his healing being active. Well, he's probably impossible with his healing being active, though. If we can disable it. Oh no, he can regenerate HP! You need certain items to kill them permanently. Okay. Do you know what the items are? Like, should we try and go for that? Or do we just want to... Like, if we get the bonfire and kill them, are we okay? Or are you saying they'll come back later that life? Or... Because if there's a bonfire down here, I've already opened the door. I'm just going to flat out. I'll heal here. And we'll just run by everybody. I mean, we'll figure it out one way or another. I just, I didn't realize there was a bonfire, and I was trying not to start fights with those people if I didn't have to. But it looks like we have to, so it is what it is. Let's bring this guy back up for ourselves. They do not they can only be killed with a certain, but they do not respawn ever. Is it a watering can? Snatch and ask. Okay, so we can only kill them with a certain item. That changes things. So, do we even want to fight this guy now, though? Because if we can't kill them, he's got healing active. There's no way we're gonna win. Plain and simple. Okay, you said all the way to the right, I believe. So I'm gonna run by everyone. I'm assuming you mean in here. Okay, cool. Well, that's not bad. At least we have a bonfire that we can travel to. Is the Earth flat? What is a sphere? That's my business. I like that. Those are good. Who made that poll? Those are good. Okay. Open your inventory. All right. I'll look at what I got and I'll let you know. Thing is, I don't even really know what I'm trying to kill, though. Probably being key, really. Those look like they're pretty much all keys. Like actual keys. Okay, I don't see it. Maybe check bottom of normal inventory. Smelter wedge destroys Ashen Idol. Could be that. You could say being something like that. Smelter wedge. Snatchin says yeah. Oh yeah, you got 6 of them, so you can kill them all. Hell yeah, let's do it then. What do I have to do? I have to kill these things, right? Bride of Ash, okay. Yeah, I know you're there, but I'm more worried about these things. Was that a Yeah, it is. It's like, I mean, it gave us a soul of somebody. Yeah, I know. I really don't care about you right now. I'm more interested in what's going on here. Bride of it's the same. It gave us the same soul, and 2 of them even for that one. Weird. Okay. Well, let's kill them all then, since they don't respawn. Each one of those is a fragment of the whole soul. Got you. Okay. Okay, could you leave me alone? Like, I literally do not care about fighting you. It's not always about you, random big guy with a chicken leg. Yeah, get iframes, kid. Okay, so we got all of them. I believe there's only 4. So let's go back to the bonfire, get our health and our things back, our Estus, and then we'll probably be able to combine them or something. If David's saying it's one, they're all part of one. Hey Chris, once you get all of them, you got the okay, cool. Hey Chris, how goes it? Those aren't all of them in the DLC. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. But we do have to eliminate all of them here. Wait, does he still heal if there's others in the DLC? Alright, we're just going to go in and fight him and see what happens at this point. But it's going well, Chris. Thanks for asking. Nice to have you here. We're about to fight Fume Knight, which David says is regarded as the hardest boss of the entire game. Pretty widely regarded as that. There is a summon I can summon out front. I'm going to try and do my best without the summon. The summon will probably come in a few attempts, but I don't want to use an effigy yet. I want to learn him a little bit, and then I'll use the summon to assist me. Okay. I mean, he's got 99 strength, so that's part of the reason this fight is so hard. Because he's clearly power stancing right now. Health, where we're going, we don't need health. Okay. He's got some pretty nice combos. No, he only heals from those 4. Hate to say it, but I gotta go to sleep. Midnight for me. Have a good one. Have a good one, Snatch, and see you later. Did you get the other Smelter Sword or Smelter Hammer yet? We did beat Cool Ranch Smelter Demon, as David called him. So, yes, we did what we needed to. I don't know if we have the stuff yet. We probably gotta like take his soul again, right? To the Bird Lady or something. I'm not sure. We did not. I don't think we did that yet, but we did kill the boss that we needed for that, which was good. Bye, everyone. See you, Snatch, and thanks for coming by. And David says, good night, dude. Okay, so let's try him again. Still no summon. Okay, so... his little sword doesn't do all that much, but he can easily hit you at least 2 times. Oh. Okay. He can sprint. We just learned that. Mike says, yo man, what's up, Mike? How you doing? As usual, great to see ya. How are you? Fume Knight. Fume Knight, Fume Knight, Fume Knight. Good stuff. I'm going to assume no chicken wing yet, then you still use the sword. No chicken wing yet. I have actually been killing them. I've killed quite a few more. I've not gotten the chicken wing yet. I know you said it was like only an uncommon drop, so you would think we would have gotten it. I unfortunately didn't grind for it. I was going to, I just didn't have time. As David will be able to tell you, we actually had to come in for work, which like I forget what that's, you know. I forgot that was a thing. So I did lose some time in commuting and all, and I was gonna grind, but I just never quite got around to it. But I have been killing them as I see them, and no chicken wing yet, or chicken leg, or whatever. I think it's a chicken wing. Same thing, really, but I forget what you guys are calling it. I think you guys were all saying chicken wing. Okay, so I honestly, wholeheartedly disagree with that hit, but that's fine. Okay, so this guy, I think the hardest thing for me with him isn't even his attacks so much. Like, yeah, I'm not great at dodging them, but it's his speed. He is doing quite a lot of attacks, and quite quickly. Doesn't help that he's got a lot of health. Okay. I mean, 1.5 hour commute will do that. Yeah. It's alright. Hopefully we'll get it today. Favorite salad dressing? Ranch? Ranch. What is a salad? Blue cheese? Please stop. No, I'm going for the ranch. Ranch is just such a good salad dressing. Alright, I gotta be honest. And, like, I don't want to use all my effigy, so we gotta be careful here. I'm not great at fighting this guy. I want to see if the summon's even worth it, though. Because the summon very well may not be worth it. It does depend on if it's a good summon. Because some of the summons are trash. Archelion of the Fold. I don't know if I trust you or not, but I'm going to have to. Okay, chicken wing guy. Great. Well, what a waste of an effigy. Alright. That's fine. I mean, we have 11 and we know where we can get more. But damn. I don't want to have to go buy some. I bought a bunch last time so that I could keep them and I wouldn't have to buy them again. I'm like, we'll be good. And then chicken wing guy kills me. Well, we're gonna have to end your career for that one, sir. Oh, I didn't know you were going for a second attack. That would have been good to know. Ooh, nice one. Good hit, good hit. Okay. Nope. Come on. Put down the crazy mace weapon. And just fight me. Just fight me man to man. Me with my weapon and you without yours. That seems fair to me. Still doesn't want to drop anything because he's a selfish scumbag. But we're going to go back here. Right? Did you like that I used my effigy, Chris, and just lost it instantly? It was pretty depressing, I will say. Oh, I did that attack. Excellent. My favorite. I feel like this one's surprisingly good compared to the others. It's whatever the like some of them, they have different weapons. This one that's got like the metal mace is surprisingly good in comparison to his other giant guys. I don't know what they are. Ah, nice one. I was not expecting the backhand, I will admit. Nope. Nothing yet. Alright, let's try and fight Sir Fume or whatever. Fume Knight, that's his name. We're going to use another effigy because I want to try out the summon. It doesn't mean we'll use an effigy every time. He could be a terrible summon. There are some terrible summons. He takes forever to actually summon, too. Like, I know he looks very old in his photo, but I would prefer if he could speed it up a little bit. Because I don't want to fight Chicken Wing Guy. Because if I fight him, then there's a good chance I'll lose at least a little bit of health or Estus, and I want that for the boss. So hopefully he'll follow me right through. Okay, cool. I'm going to give you a second, because sometimes the summons will heal themselves. I don't know if all of them can. I'm just going to sit here and see if he'll heal himself. I'll give him like 10 seconds. Not a long time, but he should do it if he can, and then I'm assuming he can't. So, alright, help me with Surf Fume, dude. That's not his name. His name's Fume Knight. Okay, this is not going as intended. Ugh. Attack the summon, thank you. Okay, he has surprisingly low health, though. Look at that. I got the dodge down, though. Well, for that time I did. I'm sure I'll screw it up next time, but... What? Who even does an attack like that? Okay, so yeah, our guy has surprisingly low health, and it gives this guy extra health when we have him in here. So I don't know if it's good to summon this guy or not, but... Well, he does act as a wonderful distraction. I thought I dodged too early. I'll take it. I don't like that. A lot of times when they stagger, that means it's about to get real. Great, I missed 2 of those attacks. Okay, get back. Get back, Carhillion. You're about to die, my friend. Like, I wanted you to take aggro, but I realized you're quite bad. You don't do a lot of damage. You don't have a lot of health. I don't like that. I hate anything that looks like that. Okay. Well, that guy's as good as dead at this point. Yep, I don't want anything to do with that. Why does everyone in this game... Explain to me why everyone in this game has to have an ability where they can put something in the ground and it blows up. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me why every boss in this game needs that? Also, I have a stupid notification on my computer from Epic Games that is blocking my chat. Is everything better with explosions? Yeah, is it? Is it? Because I don't like it. Who are you? Why does it look like you're following me? Get away from me. The sword ground explosion is it essential crit? It feels like okay, between the smelter demon and this guy, I'll tell you. Put the sword in the ground. Oh, it blows up. How the heck am I supposed to beat this guy? I mean, I know I've only fought him like 3 times, but it killed me instantly. He literally killed me instantly on that last one. After I got him down to that health, which, to be honest, wasn't all that easy, and that was with the summon. Now, he does have less damage resistance without the summon, so I do more damage. In fact, I seem to do about double the damage. I don't know if it's usually that high. Yeah, I'm dead. In the next game, there's a sword where you can... Really? They really like that, huh? They really like that mechanic. Okay. Don't get hit. Yeah, I know. But, okay. I guess just run. As soon as I see it, run backward as far as I can. Like every boss in this game recently. You know, not to take shots at the bosses in this game, but they're getting a little stale. Ancient Dragon, Smelter Demon, and this guy all do the same thing. Ancient Dragon did it a little bit differently because he didn't have a sword, but in all reality, he did the same thing. He did a move where he would fly up into the air, and you had to run away from him as far as possible. Actually, his sword explosion is different. Is it different? Please explain it to me. I mean, I believe it's different. I know that sounded like I was being sarcastic. But that's just because I was frustrated over the sword explosions. So explain to me how it's different. I see. Oh, I see. Great. The move weird, and you gotta learn that move weird, and you gotta learn how to dodge them. Different at all ranges, but point blank. Okay. In the house. What's up, Xing Shang? Nice to see you. You will still have to back off at the start, though. Okay. Oh, great. This is going to be a fun stream. I can tell already. Alright. The excitement has dipped for the night. I'm very tired now. You can see everything. The emotion has left my face. You'll still have to back off the start, though. Still have to back off at the start, though. Okay. So back away from him. But then I have to learn how to dodge it. It's not just a simple explosion. Which means it's even worse than the other... Okay. It's even worse than the other explosions. Could my stamina come back any slower? Like, I'm just curious. His stamina is not gone for that long. Okay. Wow, this guy is a pain in the butt. Alright. Wow. Great. As soon as I went to heal, I was like, okay, he's blocking, I'll heal. As soon as I pressed the button, I knew I was dead. Okay. Alright. I don't think I have anything that helps here. I just, I'm just hoping that I do. I do need to add this to my quick bar, by the way. Where is the effigy? Oh. Alright, he faked you out. He did. They're so intelligent, Chris. It hurts my soul. No, I'm okay. I'm not actually depressed about this guy. I'm just tired. Oh, man. All I do is yawn anymore, just in life in general. Oh, man. Okay. He's so quick. At least I can get hits in on him at the start. Alright, so that's his worst attack. That attack right there, if you're ready for it, it can't really do anything to you. Okay. Dodge away from a sword, not toward a sword. Oh, this is going to be a long one. I'm going to practice. I'm just going to practice. And get better with his attacks. It's just like Artorias all over again. Okay. I could kill this guy until he despawns. Chris, you're sure any of them can drop it, right? Like, this guy could drop it.
I shall spread the buttery justice of Theron over the toast of your iniquity.
Nice backhand. So, of course, I actually did a lot better with the summon because the focus was off me. But I really don't want to use all my effigies just to get the chance to beat this guy. Like, especially because I don't even know how to dodge his explosion yet. There were markings on the ground that I'm assuming I can use to know how to dodge it, but I really wasn't paying enough attention to know what they are yet. Wow. Problem is, he really just does not stop. He goes really hard in the paint. Alright. I wonder if we switch again to the other sword. Because it's a lot slower, but I can't seem to get more than 2 or 3 hits in before I have to dodge. I wonder if I just switch to the other sword. Good old smelter sword. And do, like, because it does about 3 times the amount of damage as my other sword. Do that one time. Only one time. Because I won't get if I attack a second time, I will instantly screw that up. I will not be able to dodge the next attack. But, you know, I think I can actually do more damage because of the fact that I had to dodge so much. Oh, crap. I forgot I have to take off at least my gloves. Well, now I'm screwed no matter what. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh, he's, like, actually blocking right now. Okay, that's fine. That was my fault. But, I mean, you can see how much damage 2 hits did, though. Oh, those hits, they did do a lot. The bigger, the better. Yeah, in this case, it really is. I think that'll be the solution. Because that's what I had to do with Smelter Demon, too. I was struggling, and sure, he was also fire, which didn't help. But, was it the gloves? Or was it I could have... Right. 280. 142. 92. Yeah, so it was the... I can have this. And this is actually better than both my helmet and my gloves together. So, now I've got fast roll again. We'll use this sword to do 3 times as much damage in one hit. Oh, this is going to be a tough fight, though. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm feeling good. 2 hits right off the bat. The rest will probably have to be 1. I don't really see getting 2 hits off here and being able to dodge after. Oh my god, 528? Yeah. No, we gotta use this. This is way better at this point. When we need strength, this is where to go. Just leave me alone. I just need to heal. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I shouldn't have done that. Dang it! He's so tough to heal against. This is the same problem I was having with Gwyn. Yeah, this sword does way... Like, ridiculous. Like, 5 times as much now. I mean, we've upgraded our strength again. So maybe it's just really taken effect, like, for this sword in particular. Because it only did about 3 times as much before. Yeah, it probably scales better with your strength. Exactly what I was thinking. It's got to, because it was, you know, like, it was pretty good before, but I didn't know if the speed was worth it. If it's doing 5 times as much per hit, I mean, that's worth it. That's way worth it. Because I can't get 5 hits in before dodges, so. Now, it looks like he's got extra defense here at the start when he's just coming out. Because when I was hitting him outside of that, it's doing 500. I don't think it's doing that much when he's first coming out of the ground. Dang it. Okay. Hold on. I'll get it. I'm not used to him. Like, I'm used to waiting, because a lot of enemies in this game, they like you to wait until the last second to dodge. So they'll kind of even, like, pause for a second to give you an indicator. This guy's just go, 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 and I need to be ready for that. Likely has resistance at the start mode. Yeah, I think that's exact. I mean, it makes sense, right? You're getting cheap shots on him. I'll do a few more without using an effigy or anything. Just to try, I need to learn, like, for real. I can totally take this guy. But I'm going to need to learn, and I wish I could learn about his explosion thingy. So if I could learn about that a bit, I'll call in the summon. I'll have full health again. I think I'll be able to do a lot better this next time. Look, he was blocking. He literally canceled his he canceled his block. So they can have a cool entrance and not just get annihilated. I want them to get annihilated though. That's my whole goal. No, it makes sense. I can see why they would have some damage resistance there. Let's do like 1 or 2 more and then we'll do the summon. I just want to try it again. I don't expect to win with the summon, but I also want to get my health back to full. I hate using the effigy when you have like very little of your overall health missing, because then it feels like a waste to me. So I'd rather get some practice in, even if I don't do all that well. Tough boss though. Tough boss. Nope. Well, now I'm screwed. Okay, hold on. Nope. Okay, I am getting a little bit better. I need to get my stamina back, bro. Oh, I don't know why I went for that. I was just... Actually, I was able to, I was still able to get the dodge off. I should have healed earlier. That one was my fault. See, he didn't fake block me or anything. I failed to react quick enough. That's fair. He block fake. He did. He was block faking me. I mean, you know, he's smart, but what annoys me is, like, if he knew that I was healing and that's why he's rushing me, I'm okay with that. That's just good AI. If he's just getting lucky and as soon as I go to heal, it's... Oh, man, it hurts. If as soon as I went to heal, he was going and I was just getting unlucky. Oh, man, that hurts. Oh, there's another summon here. I could try this guy. I didn't see this guy before. Who are you? Steelheart Ellie. Alright, let's bring you in. I don't know if you'll be any better, but I want to try it. Because the other guy did not do a lot of damage. He only did like 38. And he didn't have a lot of health. But he was ranged. This person looks like... They might be punching him. However, that might take more aggro. And with the sword that does more damage, that might be worth it. So let's bring good old Steelheart Ellie in here. Everyone's favorite summon. I'm not going to summon them both because his damage resistance is going to be through the roof. So... My character is so attractive. 2 hits. Standard 2 hits. Okay, yeah, this guy looks like he's got more health right off the bat. I shouldn't have used all my stamina. Yep, that was my fault. I deserve that. Nope, you don't need to focus me. That's what the summon's for. Nope, you don't have to focus me. Like I said, that's what the summon's for. I know you might have misunderstood me the first time. Are you kidding me? Get off of me. I want you to leave me alone. What the heck? Yeah, I know. I dodged too early. It's my fault. Attack the person punching you! What do you want from me? Oh my god, you're annoying. Come on, bring it on then. You gonna attack that person now? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Look at this garbage. What's the point of the summon? The best thing about the summon is the fact that they take hits for you. And they buy you time. And you're telling me that that's getting wasted? Are you gonna do the stupid sword thing? Because you got staggered. When you got staggered last time I had the summon, that's when you started doing weird stuff that no one wants you to do. But you persist on doing anyway. Okay, come on. Okay. Good that I missed both of those. That's definitely what I needed. Yep, okay. Again, things I don't like. That. I don't like seeing your sword glow. That means bad things for me. Attack him! Attack Ellie! I think it's a her, but attack that person. You see Ellie is destroying you at current time. I'm probably dead, because I have a feeling he's going to do a... Okay, I'm okay. Nope, I'm not okay. I thought you were going for Ellie. Great. Oh, I see. I see how to dodge it. Okay. Alright. Yep, summons give you time to hit. Yeah, the summons are so useful. Elite staggered him to say... I will say... Or Ellie. Yeah, Ellie did a great job. That was my fault. I screwed up. I can admit to that. Like, that was a totally fair fight. I got destroyed because I thought I was okay to heal. In reality, I wasn't, because he was actually coming for me. I thought, you know, maybe when Ellie is sitting there, like, punching him with her... Right, Ellie being a girl, I assume. I could be wrong. I have no real indication, to be honest. Because that just looks like armor. But anyway, pretty sure Ellie is referring to. But I'm just trying to make sure I say him or her correctly. So, she, alright, was destroying him. Like, and she does quite good damage compared to the other guy. The other guy's terrible. I don't want him. I don't want Garbo Man over there. But this guy, or this summon is amazing. If this guy, Fume Knight, could aggro a little bit more. There we go. In fact, it already started off better this time. Get destroyed. And look, she's got way more defense than that other guy. That other guy is straight garbage, and there's no reason. No reason. Unless he's got some sort of quest or something, there's no reason for me to use him. Okay, I get it. I missed all my dodges. Can you focus Ellie real quick? Thank you. Very nice of you. No, don't attack me. Okay, or attack me. I hate you so much, Fume Knight. I already don't like you. I already don't like you. Let me heal. Why? What did I do to you? I guess you just punch it. Damn, sweet moves. Thank you. I think you were saying when I actually was able to dodge him. Ellie seems more useful than the other one. Agreed. Well, you dodged the entire first combo. Yeah, it's okay. We'll get there. I actually felt very confident that we could have beaten him the last time if I didn't go for the heal and he totally called my bluff that I was gonna kick his butt, and he's like, "No, you're not. You're not." Oh, it's fine. The problem is I need to go get more effigies soon, and I was trying to beat him without doing that, but like it's not even really a practice thing at this. I mean, it is a practice thing, of course. But more than anything, I need to learn his second set of moves that he's got and how much damage and how to fight him then. So anyway, we'll just go through these and we can get more effigies if needed. He needs to learn to aggro the person punching him. Look at this. Stop! Stop! Because I went to use the life jet. So he knows when you're healing. There's no way that's a coincidence. So if he's blocking, I think I don't heal, honestly. I don't think I go for it. Because it seems like he'll pretty much hit me 100% of the time. Dude, Ellie is going to town, though. Like, that's the thing. Was that a miss? That felt like a very solid hit to me. Oh, nice. Nice having a sword long enough to deal damage after a total miss. Okay, you're aggroing Ellie a bit too much at this point because you're gonna kill her, like, really early. Keep going, Ellie. I'll keep him distracted this time. Your time to shine. Nope, I screwed up, and now I'm gonna pay for that. Okay. He's getting to the point where he's about to pull out his flaming sword. If it's a health thing, and I'm pretty positive it's a health thing. Oh. Yeah, it is, okay. I mean, he's over halfway. So if we could dodge that, like, crazy attack he's got, we'd be in pretty... Nope, nope. I didn't even know what you were going to do there. I'm glad I dodged it. Yeah, leave Ellie alone, because you do a ton of damage in this. Okay, go after Ellie. Go after Ellie. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry I said to leave her alone. Thank you. We're going to double heal here, because he's going to kill Ellie very soon, and I need to get in on this. Okay, this is not good for me. It was going really well. Yes, good stagger, good stagger. Ooh. Nope, nope, that's not good. That's really bad. That's so bad. We're dead at this point. Are you kidding? Since when do you do a 3-hit combo on that guy? Come on, get the heal off. No. Ugh. We were doing so well. Wait, enemies do detect when you heal and try to punish? Okay. Okay. See, I can appreciate that, though. At least that's him punishing me for trying to heal while he's blocking. Not him getting lucky. Because I thought it was just him getting lucky, and I was getting very depressed about that. Alright, let's just keep using the effigies. I was going to try and not do this, but the thing is, I genuinely feel like we could beat him here and now. If we get a good run going. I need to do more damage, though. I do need to be a little bit more aggressive if he's aggroing Ellie. Because she died when he had too much health left for my current state. For me to be able to beat him. Because I had plenty of health, but I can't dodge enough to survive it. So I need to do a little bit more damage. I assumed he was just faking Shawn out. You're right. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Because that's what I thought. That's why I was getting frustrated. I'm like, really? He's just planning it? Oh, so where is Ellie? Don't tell me I used an effigy and you're not coming. Thank you. And enter the battlegrounds with me. I don't know if standing right in front of him is a good idea. In fact, it's definitely not. But I did it. Alright, go to town, Ellie. Every time he's focusing Ellie... Okay, that was a miss. You missed that big sword, dude. Have you ever used the sword before? Because I haven't in real life. And I'm pretty positive I could have hit him from that range. That's all I'm saying. Right, I need to back up for a bit. Take aggro, Ellie. Thank you. Okay, you're going to come for me. That's fine. Nope, that's less fine. I'm sorry. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. Thank you. I was gonna say the person punching you in the leg should be of high. Nope. I put my weapon away. Great. Two-hand. Don't forget the two-hand. Yeah, get staggered. That's what you get. Yeah. Go to town, Ellie. You got this. I believe in you. Okay, I apologize. I missed the first dodge. I get it. Yes, attack Ellie. Ellie can take some hits. She's got a lot more health this time around. Because he's been divvying up the aggro, at least. You're not supposed to take that one, Ellie. You're supposed to dodge that one. That one's a tough one. Take hits. Come on, Ellie. Come on, Ellie. We got this guy. It's you and me. Nope, that's not how you dodge that move. That's how you dodge that move. Let's go. Come on, Ellie. Nope. Yep, keep attacking him always like that, I think. God, okay. Oh, it's weird. That's weird. He does so much more damage in this phase, so poor Ellie. Come on. We gotta have... Oh, God. Come on, focus, Ellie. Focus, Ellie. Back off of me. Back off of me, please. I don't want to see that ever again. Lay off. Lay off with that move. Okay, Ellie's getting very weak, so I have to... Nope! Nope, that's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to go for the heal. No! Are you kidding me? You could have gone for Ellie! I could have had him right there! Sean remembered to switch back to two-handed. I was impressed as well. I'm glad you picked up on that, because I was like, wow, I actually did that. I thought the same thing. Alright, we can totally beat this guy, though, but damn, we could have had him right there. I went for the heal. It's the heal that gets me every time. But, like, attack Ellie! You could have... Are we under the assumption that the boss can also see the health bar? Let me heal if he starts attacking her. Seems to have no issue closing the gap. That's... You're right. You're honestly totally right. Okay. Let's do it again. We still have, like... We still have 5 more attempts before we have to go buy any more effigies and all that, so... Oh, let's see if we can knock him out before we have to do that. Because I'd feel very good. I know we're using the summon, which is a bit hacky, but... She's not in here with me. I just realized I screwed that up. Hey! About that stuff... Oh, okay. Really? Wow, he went right for that. Okay. Are you still on her? Thank you. Thank you for still being on her. To be honest, it looks like I die a lot earlier than I use on my Estus, so I'm just gonna double heal with the Estus when necessary. Look how he faked me out. Come on, he was facing the other direction. You guys saw that. Come on. Look at that sweet roll Ellie did. Come on. I'm gonna heal. Let me use this life gem. See, but he's beating up Ellie a lot this time. No, I thought I got away, dang. Ooh, okay. Nope. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's bad. Yeah, that hurts. Are you still on Ellie? Okay. That's fine. That works. Not what I would have liked necessarily, but... Alright, Ellie, you're not doing too well compared to his health. Okay. Come on, we need to do more damage to him, but I can't get to him. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, that attack's a little weird, but... I figured out, like, how they move, though. I don't know if he'll hit me here. He will, of course. Right behind him. Damn. Sometimes he's so aggressive. Like, so aggressive. That time I couldn't even move in to get a hit in on him. Every time you heal, he isn't in attack and he runs up and wrecks you. Can't wait for you to fight the DS3 DLC dragon. It is awful, really. Does it have that same issue? Do I want to fight that dragon? Do I want to, Chris? Because I don't think I want to. Alright, come on. Come on, Ellie. You were doing well. You're always doing good work, but I need you to come back. We're back at it. I'm sorry that your spirit cannot rest because we keep summoning you. But I need your assistance. We could try the double summon, but I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty futile because their damage resistance goes up. Where are you, Ellie? I'm probably going to get hit by this guy now. Just follow me. It's not that hard. Thank you. Okay. 2 hits, like usual. Who are you going to attack? Come on, don't kill me here, please. No, get off of me. Thank you. Go for Ellie. Sorry, Ellie. Why do you have so little health already? I felt like he pretty much was only aggroing me, wasn't he? I felt like he was. Okay. I ran out of stamina. That's the issue there. Nope, okay. I mean, I have no problem with you aggroing me, to be honest. As long as Ellie, you don't kill Ellie too early. Because I need her to stay alive. Dang it, he just dodged 2 of my attacks in a row. Oh, he's gonna hit me with that. Nope, luckily it went over my head. Alright, come on. He's probably gonna raise his sword any second now. Come on, Ellie, get him. I gotta get my stamina back. There we go, there's his sword. Nope, that's very bad. That's so bad. Yes, thank you. Nope, I felt like I dodged that, honestly. I really do. Oh god, okay. Not only did I feel like I dodged that attack, but also Ellie was right there, and I felt like he was attacking her. I like player summons. Hold on. Only boss I couldn't beat without summons, like player summons. Finally I found one that basically just soloed him for me. And then you talk about the dragon? Okay. Doesn't that sound fun, Chris? I can't wait to have to fight that guy. I'm having so much fun fighting this guy. Didn't wait for the animations, I know. I know. I healed just a little bit too early. Just a little bit. Dang, it hurts me so much. So much. Because that time, that was a really good run. Ellie's health was still okay. It was low, but I could have gotten at least a few more hits in, and he was very low. So that could have been a run. Up until that, he did very well. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get it. I'm not even that frustrated with it. I just get so depressed because I do the same thing every time. I'm like, yeah, this is going well. Okay, I go to heal because like I think I'm safe, but he just really calls me out for it. I am getting better at dodging all his attacks though. Even the sword and ground one's not too bad. I'm not always the best at getting away from it at the start, but I'm usually okay now with dodging it, like when it's right, like when the orbs come out. Nope, I went for 2 hits. That was my bad. Nope, I deserved that one. I deserved that punish that he did. Come on. Nope, don't jump right onto me. That's not nice. Oh, I screwed that up. How is that a miss, though? I'm not even just trying to complain. I feel like that was a total hit. Okay. Alright, so this attack, I don't know how to dodge that attack. I figure try to go toward his weapon, go away from his weapon. Every time I dodge, he still hits me. And like his other attacks, like his overhead or overhead, would that be? I guess it's like an overhead. But like his diagonal one, I can dodge no problem. Same timing. But I can't dodge that one. Now, I always think of Artorias as like the point where I learned to dodge like that. And Artorias, you wanted to dodge toward his weapon. Probably had the time to side dodge right. Right, that's what you get to do with Artorias. So I'm thinking the same thing. Like, if it's a one-handed attack and it's straight, you should jump toward it. But the last 2 times I did that, he totally hit me. And the one time, I seriously felt like I dodged it. Like, I dodged at the normal point. You know how you kind of feel it? Like, oh yeah, like I had the timing down. I really felt that, and I haven't been able to dodge that attack once yet. You and Ellie stumbled him several times. Yeah, Ellie is great. No, like sideways, not straight. Oh, well, great. I just lost this one. Well, there's another effigy down. So I got one more effigy, then I'll have to go buy some. Which isn't a huge deal, but I was trying to beat him before that. It was like my personal challenge. Here, let's just use it, though. Obviously, Ellie is very good. Sideways, not straight. Oh, you're saying, okay, don't dodge toward him at all? Dodge straight, like, not straight. Dodge completely side. Okay, that's a good tip. I'll try that. Because I do tend to dodge diagonally, even if it's like a straight attack. And that could be what the issue is. Okay, we'll try that. Wait, Ellie, you're actually here this time? Thank you for joining me. Alright. Come on. We're going to get it this time so we don't have to go buy effigies. Because I got to go run all the way over there and grab them. It's going to be annoying if I have to. Great. Not off to a good start. Look, he's waiting for me to... You see that? He was waiting for me to heal. He intentionally wasn't attacking Ellie so that he could attack me. And I didn't heal. I didn't fall for it, but you know he was. Like, how was that a miss? How does that whiff? I would like to know. Okay. But that hit? That was a terrible miss on my part. Nope, I just screwed it. Never mind, I still somehow dodged that. Okay, can you just leave me alone? Start attacking Ellie, please. Please. Thank you. I did say please, so it makes sense that he listened. Nope. Okay. We can get 2 hits in here. Dang it. Nope, I did that way too early. Okay, somehow... No! Oh, man. Okay. Somehow I missed that one, though. I don't know how I missed that other attack. Alright, well, we'll have to get more effigies. Dang it. Oh, man. It's a tough fight. I could see why David says this would be the hard. Without a summon, I don't know. I would struggle even a lot more than I am now. So, Scar told me last time where they were. Try once without effigy. Okay, yeah, we'll try without it. I mean, we will do more damage. I'm not good enough to beat this guy without a lot more practice, I don't think, if he's not focusing on the summon. I can't get the dodging down for this guy. He's very tough. No. It also fakes me out because he does the same lead up for a few of his different combos. So it can be hard to tell which one he's going to do. Okay, I genuinely meant to dodge there, and I started running. I thought I held it, so I held it for a little bit too long. Oh, man. Just trying to think. Like, I feel like I should be able to do better at this by now. I should be able to dodge his attacks. Alright. Let me try something real quick. I do have an idea. David said, alright. Hear me out. Go get the other half of sweet, then boom, power stance. I mean, I could. I have no doubt I could beat this guy with the summon. Like, honestly. It just takes time, of course, but I used all my stamina. That was bad. But I'm not too worried about... Like, I genuinely know I can beat him with this method if I go get more effigies, but... Oh, man. I'm gonna heal right in front of you. You okay with that? Apparently. Why are you even attacking that far away? Hi. Why does he let me heal if I stand so close to him? Maybe that's the solution. Maybe that's what we were missing. Looks like if you get right behind him, he lets you heal pretty often. Actually, yeah, that does look like that's the solution. Ah. No. I went for the heavy attack to see if it would do a lot more. But instead it's just going to get me killed, actually. Okay, he's going to do his lunge. Ah. Okay. I mean, that was good, though. Ultimate strength. Maybe that. He has recovery time in most of his combos, so you time it well, he can't really punish the heal. It's because he has recovery time and you're using it up to get distance. Yeah. So, like, staying close to him and healing is fixing that. I mean, I guess that's pretty much the truth for most bosses. Just his recovery time seems a lot faster than a lot of the other bosses. Or at least his ability to catch you after his recovery time is done is a lot faster. Excuse me. So, okay. I'm going to try it again without the effigy. Because that went pretty well. Okay. I need some stamina to attack you, my friend. Yeah, I see what you're saying. He wasn't even recovered by the time I fully healed at that point. Well, I didn't fully heal, but like by the time I healed. Ah, he had another swipe in there. This, I don't really know. So what's he do after? He just like runs up and then tries to do a fast swipe. I did that too late. That was my bad. Oh, apparently not too late. Come on. Ah, too early. Okay. Come on. Great. Just what I wanted. Alright. See, like that attack I can dodge. When he does the straightforward one, then, okay, that time I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't dodge that attack before, because I did the exact same thing. I waited too long. Hopefully he doesn't kill me here. Nope, he's gonna kill me there. I mean, that was a good attempt, though. I'm not gonna complain about that one. I felt pretty good about that one. We're trying to back off the heal, which gave him time to end his recovery right as you start, but if you don't back off, that recovery doesn't heal. Very good attempt. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I felt good about that one. I think the whole thing that was kind of frustrating me was the not being able to heal, but you're right. It's because I was running back. I need to not be so afraid of him after his attack. If I knew that when I had an effigy, I probably would have beat him already, but it's okay. I'm gonna do another attempt like this. David, or anyone, but I think David probably will know. Do you guys know where to buy more effigies? Scar told me a bunch of places last time, and I was like, okay, cool, but I don't remember what they were at this point. Oh, I messed up my timing. Okay. Nope, I screwed up my timing again. I think I probably did that too late. Nope, that's okay. Okay. Ah, yeah, I screwed that one up. Okay. Well, that was just a terrible attack on his part. He must have pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to use all my stamina. I thought I just had enough to pull off an attack. I don't like that attack. Come on. Ah! I could beat him without the effigy, I think. I think I got the strat pretty down. Old Lady Merchant has a couple. Stone Lady has some too. So we got Stone Lady. Who's Stone Lady? We do have the Old Lady. The cat didn't have any. We did get the ones from the merchant. We got the ones from the guy that was I don't know, like the Prince of Darkness guy. Stone Lady. Who's Stone Lady? I'm trying to remember. Stone Lady. The lady who was in the stone originally that we had to give her clothes. I don't think she had any. I could be wrong. Should a heal be... Yeah. I was looking for a good time to heal. I'm not comfortable enough with his fire sword moveset yet. We can beat him, though, without it, for sure. Once I get all his attacks down. Like, his first set... You know, of course, as with any boss, I still screw up the timing and all sometimes, but I'm comfortable with this moveset now. dodged the wrong way. Too late. Okay. Oh, great. Okay. Stone Trader Cloanne. Her original spell is in the Poison Place that I'm blanking on the name. Harvest Valley, maybe the place you fought the Snake Lady and Big Chungus. Oh, you're talking about... I think I know what you're talking... Here, let's go do that, because I genuinely, like, I'm in a much better... Once we learned how to heal against them, I'm actually very confident we can do this. Very confident. Jabba the Hutt, whatever. I know who you're talking about. Earthern Peak, that's what it... What? The Poison Place? Original spot is in the Poison Place. Snake Lady? Snake Lady. Big Chungus. I thought you were talking about this one with the Soul Earthern Peak. I don't even know what that is. Earthern Peak. This place? No. Is this the place you're talking about? The two swing fire combo he does seems to have the longest downtime. See, I'm bad with finding out downtime and stuff, so that's actually great if you tell me that information. So you're saying afterward, after he does the swing, is a good time to heal against that? But technically, it's Harvest Valley, actually. Oh, this place. Yeah. Okay. Second bonfire. Okay. So who is it though? Stone Trader Cloanne. I have no idea who that. Oh, wait a second. No. Are you talking about? Hold on, I can't find this place again. I think I know who you're talking about. No, this is it? Stone Trader. It's not the first person? Okay, I'll go back. I mean, I trust you. I thought I knew who you were talking about, but now I do not. Yep, after the two swings is the best time to heal, I think. Okay. Thanks, Chris. That's actually seriously great to know. Because I'm genuinely, like, I'm very confident at this point we could beat him even without the effigy, but he is obviously harder with his fire stance. She's, like, sitting on a... You're right, it is Poison Pool. Yeah, okay, that's okay. I know who you're talking about then. I thank you for telling me, because Scar was like, he listed off all these places, and I'm like, dude, I can't possibly remember that. I should have just gone right then and there and bought all of them. I got bonfires mixed up. That's fine, dude. Thanks for the help. Thank you guys for supporting me in my struggles to beat this guy. This guy is a pain in the butt. I believe she's right here. But she's not here anymore. I already talked to her. Do you happen to know where she goes? If not, it's not a huge deal. I mean, we could keep fighting him. Again, I'm convinced we could beat him without, but... You might have progressed too far. Oh, does she not go anywhere else? It's okay if she doesn't. She fully chatted with her. Majula. I talked to her quite a bit. Like, I did exhaust her dialogue, if that's what you're asking. I've been doing that in this game, because you guys always told me to. But I don't know if she, like, if there were multiple times I had to talk to her, I probably didn't do that. And I have no idea where she'd be at, because... Oh, her? It's her, okay. Stop talking. She does not appear to have effigies, though. If she did, I already bought them. Dead again. Interesting. Oof, rip. Okay. If there's anyone else, let me know. But otherwise, I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll be okay without him. VFD at Chili Sword. You gave me an idea. Let me see. Can't upgrade anymore, I don't think. Oh, that's okay. Get Chili Sword. Okay. The blue Chili Sword? I can do that. I was trying to see if I could. How do we get the blue Chili Sword? The sweet chili. Yeah, he actually looks pretty cool when he's like this. He doesn't look so ugly. He looks kind of like he's an orc or something. Yeah, go visit Strayed. Okay. Strayed. You guys act like I'm gonna remember where that is. Oh, man. Did he ever come back here, or is he still in? He was in here. No, he wasn't. He was in. Is he still at Strayed's cell? Okay. See, I remember sometimes. Sometimes. No, it's right here, right? Is this the regular sponsors we already had? Oh wait, Wiki says this one is Ornithix. Wait, oof. Okay, that's fine. You guys are gonna hate me, but do we remember where Crow Lady is? I can probably figure it out, but I'm very bad at this. So it's not Seldora. Yeah, I can't remember. I know what the place looks like. I'm trying to think of what it is called. If I know. Oh, it is Seldora. Okay. I agree with you, Chris. Thank you. Chapel Threshold. Okay, thank you. Sorry, the images aren't the best for my memory, at least. Like maybe they're pretty good, but you know, like taking a picture of that little chapel area is not going to help me remember that this is the place I need to go. That's all I'm saying. Oh. Well, he's off to see the Wicked Witch. What? I was trying to sprint. Since when does holding B not sprint, guys? I figured you would. No, I Brightstone Cove shows a bunch of... Thank you. Honestly, thank you. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, I cannot make out where I'm at because of that. Because that does not help me. I don't even remember seeing that place in the game. Alright. I'm in a better mood now. Alright, that one was just... I don't know what that was. You guys can laugh at that one. Okay. Oh man, sorry guys. I am a little tired. I'm in a better mood now. Kill some. No, I mean, I really wasn't mad. I was frustrated at that boss, But, like, I'm in a better spot now that we know exactly how we can heal against him. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, this is going to screw me instantly, isn't it? I'm in a better mood now, guys. I promise. I promise my mental state can handle this. Okay. Well, you called it. It's true. I did call it. Alright. 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 Hold on. Keep it together. Keep it together. Grab it. Great. Nope. Okay. It's alright, we got one of the two. We're gonna go get the other one now. Then we'll go get the spicy chili build. So wait, I can't power stance yet, right? I need to get to 99 strength. Do you got? I mean, I can use souls. I don't think I have enough to get to 99 though. This area is great. This area is pretty funny, I will say. I thought I could just walk onto it. I think you need 99 strength. Isn't that what you guys have been telling me the whole time? What are base stat requirements for this? For the one I have now? 1.5. Oh. Yeah, it's not 99 for that point. Or at least it won't be. Sorry. I always forget exactly what buttons I have to... What buttons do I have to press? Is it just that right there? Strength. Oh, yeah. No. Wait, hold on a second. I don't know how to read any of this, just so you guys are aware. I literally do not know what I'm doing. You just need 99 strength for the memes. Okay. Oh, 99 for chicken leg. Okay. Cool. Well, we actually have that then. Didn't you guys say I can't, like, roll as much with power stance, though? Is it even going to help me here? Oh, that is just depressing. Is this you? I think this is you. It's you. Hi. Here we go. Aged Smelter Sword. Rolling is the same issue as holding two great swords is a ton of weight. Okay. You're saying rolling because I'll be able to roll slow. Oh, I might not have the strength to roll then. I probably won't because I can barely do this. I have to take off my other... What is it? Is it just strength? No, it's endurance, right? Endurance is what I need to roll. Wait, it's vitality? Why the hell is it vitality? Vitality compared to... No. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. I mean, what if I take off? No, that's not even enough. Are you... It's vitality? Okay, let's go to Majula. We got some work to do. There's no way. There's no way! Let's look at it now. If you get the Royal Soldier's Ring, that increases equip load. Yeah, I actually am pretty sure I have that one. But I've got some pretty good stuff on. Like, I don't want to really get rid of either of these. Let's see if we have it first. I swore we got that one. Oh yeah, we do. We could do that. Swing them around some. Okay. Let's swing them around. Let's... I mean, I could... Oh, if I had effigies, but I don't have effigies. Okay. Alright. So let's do this. Let's lower my attack a bit. Reduce my physical attack by a bit to get my load. Okay, so how does this help me? Is this faster than attacking one-handed? Screw binding. Press and hold two-hand button for power. Oh, okay, that's why. Press and hold two-hand button. What is two-hand button? Like, you're saying this? You're saying this? Should be Y. What? Oh, you're saying... Oh, sorry. I got confused. You're saying two-hand, like... Okay. This is looking pretty sweet. Yeah, no, I misunderstood. I thought you were saying, like, for my other hand. You're good. It was my fault. I misunderstood. Ignore me. Okay. So that puts it away. If you hold it, it's power. So this is power stance? What does it do differently? I still have to press. Is it because, do those both do damage under that attack? Oh god, that's pretty that's pretty attractive is all I'm gonna say. So alright. Can I put on anything, like even just the gloves? Not with the ring. Okay, so it might be better to go armorless, or I could... Hold on. Another thing. You're telling... It's got to be endurance, right? How is it vitality? How does vitality increase equip load? Tell me how... No. Look, I believed you. I just didn't believe the game. I see that. No, though. No. Endurance. Endurance, I feel like, if anything. I mean, I know endurance is stamina, so they have to give it to something else. But then I would say strength. And then if not strength, like, I don't know. Vitality is weird, though. I know what it is. I just don't agree with it. Okay, honestly, strength should probably do it. It just does. But for balance... I mean, I will say for balance reasons, because if you're going to do endurance as stamina... But, right, Chris, I agree. Strength or endurance should be it. Okay. Alright, fine. So we'll say it's vitality. Do we want to increase the equip load? Because I can use souls. You guys know, I don't really buy anything in this game unless you guys tell me to. I got plenty of souls I can use. We can level up. Is it worth it to increase equip load? That way we can put on some armor as well. Yeah, in Dark Souls 1, endurance giving both was too strong. It's worth it. Okay. So let's make it worth it then. So let's do... Sorry, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I could use a lot of... We got plenty of souls here. I won't use any of my special souls unless you guys tell me to. But I'm good with using pretty much all the souls I have. Otherwise. So I'll tell you what, I'll do like this. 60 grand. 60 grand should get me like 3 levels. It'll get me 2. I'll have to use a little bit more. I don't know how much we want to go up. If we want to go up a lot, then I'll use a lot more. Sure, why not up it? Or it won't do enough damage to justify putting it. Okay. Use a bunch of souls, add vitality and strength. Upgrade blue sword. Oh, okay. Upgrade blue sword first. Does that matter? Did I do... Like, should I not? I won't level up yet. I'll do that. I'll upgrade the blue sword first. If you have bonfire stacks, you could kill to get royal sword for more quick load. And I'm gonna give you some extra souls. Okay, we could do that. We could probably do that. Here, let's... One thing at a time. Let's upgrade this to max. Good point, Chris. I'm out of petrified dragon bone. So we can only do it that much, unfortunately. But that should be okay for now. Let's go upgrade our character a bit. Again, I really don't use the soul. So here, I'll tell you what. Well, I won't use all my big ones. Let's do, let's use all these guys too. That should be enough for 3 level ups. Or just under. And let's get some vitality in here. I'll go straight vitality this time, and then if we get extra, I'll go strength. So vitality. Get a little bit more for strength. Hold on, I need to use a few more souls. Need about 5,000 more. I have no idea what any of you are, so let's go 7. Okay, that's 1,000 a piece. I think this will just get me it. Yes. Okay, so let's go one more vitality, and then we'll do strength next time if we get more. But let's do that. That way we have a good equip load without the soldier ring. Let's see what we can do with it. If we can't do anything with it... Okay, we can put on gloves. Let's try putting on the helmet. We put on the helmet. Can we put on the armor? Okay, we can't put on the armor, but we could put on one of these. Can we put on 2 of these? No. Alright, so... we might want to increase our equip load a little bit more. In which case we could get the 2. Anything over 70% equip load is fat rolling. Okay, good to know. Thank you. What is your equip load? 20 git would be... Oh, 20 vit would be worth burning more souls for. Okay. I don't know if I have that many souls. That is quite a bit of souls, because I only have 13. I have no problem using them, but I don't think I'll be able to even obtain that, because I only have 13. I'm not really saving them for anything, but I think there's achievements tied to them. At least there was in Dark Souls 1 that I've started getting. David says, I'd kill Veldstad. Now, Veldstad was the guy in here, right? Not that I can remember where it was. Was it this one? I think it was this one. Yes. So, okay. Chris, just so you know, I have no problem burning more souls, and I very well may. But I don't think I have enough to get to 20. So if you guys think getting to 20 is worth it, and if you guys think that I should have more armor on, which I probably should, because I just have a helmet on right now, then let's go kill Veldstad. We might as well. Like, for real, if this is a genuine, we can upgrade our ring right now. And you guys think I can take him. He was pretty tough. He was pretty tough. I don't have any effigies is the problem. Kill what's-his-face, then. Right? What's his nuts? Okay. If I die... I'm here, just got home from my grandma's. That's cool. Nice to see you, Marshall. Did I get the burn aesthetic here at the end of the ditch? Okay, if I die, do I have to do this every time? Because, like, I might run out of these, too, though. I don't know how easy he's going to be. I do not want to fight Vendrick again for souls. This is New Game Plus, right? Like, he's going to be tougher. I am not very good, as you guys can tell, so... You guys think that I can, wait, it, like, respawns the items here and everything, so it's weird. Okay. Can I get effigies again? No, there. Increase the world level. I know it's not, like, actually New Game Plus, but is that not what it's doing? Putting it in, like, that kind of state? Respawns everything. Alright. Again, I don't have an effigy, which feels bad. But maybe I can kill Veldstad. There's certain spots. Oh, and you can farm them that way. Okay, I might have to do that off stream then if that's something I need. I don't know if I'll be able to... I don't even really remember this guy, to be honest. Yeah, okay, I disagree. Okay, I'm kind of remembering this guy. My health bar is so low without those effigies. I hate it. Oh, yeah, I remember this guy. This is what I was complaining about, saying, like, I don't know if it would do that much damage. And Chris was like, that thing weighs a ton. That would still hurt. I kind of forget. So I don't know if it's worth it to use the power stance hit all the time, though. Like, especially not here, because I think 3 hits is better. But I could be wrong. Dang it. Okay. How much I think is 5 effigies per... Wait, okay. Can we do that? Can we just do that? Flat out? Like, can we just go... Because I think that will be good. Yeah, power stance did a lot more damage. I just meant, I don't know... Oh, you mean more than the 3 hits, even? Okay. Go to the first bonfire and Forest of Giants. You might have missed... Are you talking about Cardinal Tower? Or did I miss it? Alright. Can I go to... Should I go here and go back? Okay, I have to go to Majula. Alright, that is pretty funny. More than 3 hits. Okay, I was wrong then. It might have done more. I thought maybe it wasn't good to do it if you could land more hits. And it was really, really beneficial was when you could only land like 1. Like I can against... what's his nuts? But okay, if it did more than that, that is really good. Alright, so I missed it. So Forest of Fallen Giants, I know where that's at. Believe it or not, that's one thing in this game I can do right. If it spawns 5 effigies, then we're in business because I still have like 12 of those bonfire studies. We can go back and kill Veldstad, by the way. I wasn't giving up on that. We got him over halfway on our first attempt, and I forgot him. I just, if we can get the effigies, I'd like to do that. You sure you know where it is? Forest of Fallen Giants? Oh, this is the wrong way. I would have noticed that for real, though. Wait. Oh, yeah. Never mind. You're right. You're totally right, David. Maybe I don't know where I'm going. I do know where I'm going. I was going the wrong way to get there. Okay, hold on. Power stance was 629, 3 hits at once. Oh, okay. Wow. I am very surprised by that. So the power stance is quite good then. Alright. Yeah, no, we were doing well. I wasn't mad about Veldstad at all. Like, I felt pretty good. So, okay, I'll do that. I can hit him with the LT. No, I wasn't mad about Veldstad at all. I genuinely just wanted to go do this because I would like to beat... I can't remember his name already, but I would like to beat that guy tonight. I would feel fulfilled if we can kill him, if nothing else. I know we're not going to finish it like I wanted to, but that's okay. We did get sweet and spicy chili build. That chest below will have all the effigies. Okay. Where is the bonfire here? It's got to be that way then, right? Go out. Okay. On the right wall, dead ahead. Right here. Interesting. Yeah, I really did miss that one. Okay, so if I burn an aesthetic here, how am I saying that right? What is this? Aesthetic. I don't even know what that means, but if we burn that here, then we go to the chest. Okay. Hell yeah, let's do it. Too far. I really can't believe I missed that. Still worth slaying him for the ring. Okay. You got it. So each one you use gives 5 effigies. Alright. I don't know if I can use more than one at a time and still get 5 effigies, or if I have to do it, like, let me know. I'm going to go do this one. I'll go grab these 5. If I can stack them, then I'll just do that. I mean, Use one, open the chest. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you for the help. Oh god, that is great. We could keep homeward boning. But yeah, we could keep homeward boning. Which is what, the feather? Where's the feather? I mean, that would probably be faster than running back every time. Now that I know where the feather's at in inventory. I don't know, maybe not. Is it just wait. No retrieve. Hold on. You can use one, open the chest. You can't stack them. No retrieve in between as it just respawns it. So if you missed it, there won't be multiple. Okay. It'll be quicker this way. Alright. Let's we don't have to do this the whole time. I can do this off stream. But let's do like one or two more of these because I really want to beat Fume Knight tonight. And we can even beat I think we can beat Veldstad. I think we can beat them both, honestly. Let's just grab, you know what? I'll do you one better. Like Chris said, let's just go grab these next 5. It'll be good enough for tonight. Let's beat Veldstad and let's beat Fume Knight tonight. I'll feel pretty good if we can do all that tonight. We've got half an hour, which isn't a huge amount of time, but I'm pretty confident in my abilities to slay Fume Knight at this point. Especially with it being if we have the summon and we have power stance. So let's fast travel back to the bonfire. Let's travel back to Veldstad. We'll try and take him out first. I won't waste too much time if he ends up kicking my butt a lot, because I would like to. I really want to beat Fume Knight. I can always do Veldstad off stream as well, like because we've already beaten him. But let's try and beat them both. I'll add this. Let's use one right away. And then, now that we have our thing back, let's come back here. Now, for the fights after you use the effigy, replace the binding with the sword damage one. You are an excellent human being. Okay, so you're talking about the physical damage one? Like the one I had on before that I replaced? Oof, no. You're fat rolling. Am I fat rolling? Oh, with the ring, I'm fat rolling. I mean, hold on. We'll put on Ring of Blades. We'll go beat Veldstad and see if we can get the increased ring, and then we'll come back. How about that? Or do you still want me to put on Ring of Blades? I mean, I can put on regular Ring of Blades if you want, as opposed to Ring of Binding. So, like, I can put on Ring of Blades 1. There, is that good? Now, I don't have to use Bonfire Aesthetic. I'm saying it wrong, but I don't have to use Bonfire Aesthetic again, right? Okay, we're using normal Ring of Blades. Okay, I got it. Yeah, no aesthetic. Okay, cool. Alright then, we are good to go. Let's go beat the crap out of this guy. I don't remember if there's a summon for him. I don't think there is. If there is, I didn't use it. But a summon would be useful, of course. Not until you beat him again. Okay, even though there's no reason to fight him again. Okay, gotcha. True, after getting the ring. Alright. I gotcha. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your help. I don't know where I'd be without you, and I'm being serious. I would get my butt kicked in this game. Probably why I never completed these games before I started doing them on stream. Alright, come on. That doesn't seem to do all that much to him, I gotta be honest. I think his light attack does a lot more. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah. I'm gonna heal again. I know he's got the one attack where he launches those orbs at me and does like a ton of damage. So I have to be careful. Oh, that's really bad. Woo! Come on. No way. See, that's what I have a problem with, though. Like, I don't think that hit me. Or at least I don't think it should do the full damage if it hits you like that. Okay. No, come on. Got him. Alright. Well, that was good. We are well on our way to beat this in time. We got a ton of souls now. I'm not going to try and fight Vendrick right now. I might go through that again to get the points or whatever. But I'm going to actually... Can I Homeward Bone here? Because I really don't care about running by those guys. Excellent news. Okay. Mostly missed with the LT. Oh, really? So, do I want to stand a little bit farther back? It seemed like when I was a little bit farther back, it did more damage. Swords themselves miss, but the sword and the fire have hitbox. Gotcha. Nice. GG easy. That does a lot of damage. Yeah, they're very, very good. You guys were right. As you always are. I didn't doubt you for a second. But now we can put this on. And now you're saying we should be able to put on Ring of Blades 1, right? Is that accurate? That's accurate. We didn't die, so we don't even need to use an effigy. We can now go level up at Majula. Probably get more... Do we need more vitality? We have to test. We have to see, because maybe I can put more armor on. That's what I'm thinking, too. Might be able to put on some gloves. Let's try the gloves. So the Ven girls are two... So, hold on. What do you mean 70%? Like, how do I... So that 67.6% right now. So if that whole value is less than 70, like I could put on some of these. Okay, get as close as... Alright, let's get as close to 20 vitality as we can. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Then we'll be able to hopefully put on some gloves, like you guys were talking about. We might actually want to put on the armor instead, but... I mean, we can get the 17 without using souls, which is quite good. Let's do it. So, we're only at 61% now, so let's see Bengrol's armor. 78, but what if we take off the helmet? No, 74. Okay, I'll take what I can get. So what if I get... I might even put on pants, but I'm not going to. We're not going to break that rule. Okay, so we can fast roll with these two things. That's pretty good. I mean, we have power stance. We have good damage. We've got effigies now. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to destroy this kid, quite frankly. I think it's this one. No pants. Just sew it. Just sew it. You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. That's correct. Look at us go. All right, and watch me roll. We're gonna use Steelheart Ellie again, guys. Seriously, thank you for the help. This was an incredibly annoying fight, and doing this should make it a lot easier. You know, I still don't expect to necessarily do it first try, because I lose my muscle memory pretty quickly for these bosses, I will say. But I appreciate the help, and we're going to beat him. We're going to beat him right now. Well, within the next few minutes. Right. Right, I was thinking that too. I don't think we're there yet where we have to do that. And look, I'm waiting. You're here with me. Making sure you're here. Let's do it. See, I told you, I'm going to mess up the rolls a bit to start. Ah, I thought I was excuse me. I thought I was out of range of that. Otherwise, I would have probably rolled or something. Nice. Good stun. Good stun, Ellie. Yep, okay, that's my fault. Just use that, that's fine. Really, I missed both of those? That hurts. Why? Why won't you just attack? That's all I want you to do. Oh, good one. I did not expect you to turn around like that. Smart, big brain play. Okay, this one. Come on. Yeah, I knew that was going to hit me. I don't have the timing down for that one, especially when I'm that close to it, but that's okay. We need to get more damage in here. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more aggressive. Dang it. Okay, I need to be less aggressive then, apparently. Attack Ellie. Please keep attacking Ellie. Oh, God. Can I pull off one? I think I can pull that off, yep. And then pull off the other. Excellent. Big brain. Ellie dead, though. This is bad. Especially since I don't even know what move I just did. Nah, we're dead. We didn't do nearly enough damage to him yet, but that's okay. It's alright. Possibly getting the Chloranthe ring to prevent you from running out of... Oh, God, I want that ring. Running out of stamina is the worst. Got some serious big D energy. Ellie cockblocked you there. She did. She did, but it's okay. It's alright. Remember, that was my first time back, and I knew it wasn't going to be great. Because it does, honestly, like, even just leaving for that little bit that we left, you know, I kind of lose some of the zone I was in against the boss. So now we're going to try it again. I'm a bit more ready this time, I feel. We're still going to get Ellie. I think it's still a good idea. And we'll just try again. We just need to do more damage. I didn't do enough. Sometimes I do a lot. Sometimes I do a little. Oh, remember, we were using the wrong technique again. We don't want to back away and heal. We want to heal right next to him after we dodge his attacks. Or if he's focusing on Ellie. No. Okay, I could have healed there. I didn't. I probably should have. Oh, well now I'm going to need to. If he's focusing on Ellie, I'll just heal wherever I am. Like, quite frankly, but... Oh, great. You stunned him while I was over here. See, I can hit him with that double hit. The one power stance, the one not. That's a good damage dealer. You're really doing this already? Yeah. I don't even know what attack he was doing at that point. Woo! Attack Ellie, please. Okay. I hate that move so much. You can target me a bit, but I'd prefer if you didn't. Whoa! Okay. Ah. Keep them on you, Ellie. Thank you. Okay, leave Ellie alone. I tried to go for the dodge. I didn't even get greedy. I screwed up the timing. I was so close. Well, if you want, you can aesthetic the Executioner's Cherry and kill that again. That gives 25. No, that's okay. We're okay. Like, I genuinely had that. I was very nervous because of how low he was and how low Ellie was. But we got it. I don't think we need to. Yep, I waited out the guard. I didn't get greedy. I just screwed up the dodge. It's like, I'm not honestly mad about that though, because we did so well. I know we can beat him. No, that was a good fight. Thank you. Yeah, no, like I said, I feel a lot better about it now. You guys showed me how to heal against him, and then that was good. But all right, so I should have attacked him. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try some of these real quick. I mean, it does a lot of damage. I don't know if it's... I wasn't really looking at how much damage the other one was doing, so I don't know if this is better or not. It does use more of my stamina, so probably not, but I wanted to try it out. Oh. He is destroying Ellie this time, so... Get him, Ellie. Punch him right in the junk. Ooh. Oh, that was my bad. I dodged too early. I should have waited. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh. Sock hands. Okay. We can do sock. I'm not going to do sock hands this next one because I want to make sure we can beat this guy before we go. But I'll do sock hands after. We can do it against the... Who was the guy David said? Executioner's Chariot. We can do sock hands against that on the New Game Plus if you guys want. I'll do that. You evil man. That was a big chunk of it, not worth due to stamina consumption, but it does immediately hit. Maybe if it's like a last resort kind of thing. But hey, Trevor, how you doing? Nice to see you, buddy. Sorry, I didn't... Yeah, I was very invested in that fight, so I don't know when you sent that. But, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Honestly, I'm doing pretty well. I just, you know, pretty tired today. The usual, because I got done with work and had to jump into this. Well, didn't have to, but jumped into it right afterward. And then this is a tough fight, so just kind of focusing on that as much as I can. But I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. Okay. So, no on the heavy attack for the power stance, at least, again, not as, like, the basic attack for it. I think the 1-2 combo there is the best. It does a ton of damage, and I still have stamina left over that I can use. Except when I miss, that sucks. I was out of stamina there, so that also sucked. I shouldn't have dodged with him, I should have dodged toward. Dang it. Come on, flaming boy. Let's go. I like how walking into his fire sword doesn't do anything. I mean, I'm glad it doesn't, trust me. Oh, come on! I couldn't even dodge in time. I will say those great swords have a deceptively short range. They do, right? That's what I'm saying. I was complaining with just the one, not even the power stance. But, like, it looks like it's gonna hit. Oof, they do. That's okay. Oh, it was fine. Oh. Okay. Sorry, we're gonna beat him. To be fair, you shouldn't be able to swing them either. That's also true. Yeah. Alright. I need to do damage more quickly still. We're in the same boat with that, where that still needs to be a thing. What if I do... Like, does that do... Does probably a little bit less than the 1-2 combo, I think. Ah! Nope. I didn't really mean to do that, but I was trying to press left trigger. Or left left bumper, but whatever. Okay, attack Ellie for a second. That looks like you're focusing on me, buddy. Yeah, I said Ellie. I don't know if you misunderstood. It's okay. Oh, I thought he was doing the overhead. Okay. Best initiator would probably be an LB followed by LT. That's the biggest damage combo you can get. LB does 191. Okay. 191? Why do I feel like it was doing more before? Is it because I'm one-handing each of them? Alright. Alright. Fun fact, somebody beat this dude at level 1 with a broken spoon. That is actually really funny. Well, to be fair, people are insanely good at these games. I'm not one of those people. I'm still learning. But I believe it. It's because you have Ellie. It was less with... Oh, was it... Really? I thought it was even higher when I had her before, but I must just been thinking when I wasn't. When I didn't have any more effigies. Oh, well, David, I went ahead and did exactly the opposite of what you said. And did left trigger LB, which actually still worked out somehow. Yeah, I don't want to dodge that way, to be honest. That hit, apparently, but it basically whiffed. Ah. Oh. See, why does Ellie look like she starts with so little health? Like, I'm pretty sure you weren't involved in any of that. Yes. You should get stunned pretty soon, yeah. No, I screwed that up. Okay. Attack Ellie for a second. Okay, or you can do that. It should be okay. I don't know what that attack was, but it's garbage. Please don't do that again. Nope. Woo! No, that's so bad. Oh. I think I can get a heal in. Yeah. She's gonna kill Ellie though. Why am I doing so little? I feel like I'm doing less damage now. I really do. Like even when I had Ellie last time. Damn it. Okay. What am I doing differently? Oh, not the full damage. Okay. Sometimes it works that way. Either way, Ellie does increase the... Yeah. That attack was your rolling attack with the sword. Gotta pause a bit. Do it without her. Okay. We can try it without her. Yeah. Because I was getting pretty good at dodging it, and then I'm like... Having Ellie again actually seems to make it worse, almost. I feel like I was better without her now. It's weird. I mean, that does a nice chunk, I will say. I didn't mean to do that one. That was my fault. My fault. I went to press dodge and I started running. Nice. I hate that move. The move is so garbage. No one would ever want to use that. Okay, I think we're going to do it without her. I screwed up about 4 different times in that short segment and still took away almost half his health. Yeah, she more than halves your... That is a lot. Agreed. That's true. I will still need to use an effigy soon, probably after the next one. That way I can have as much health as possible, but... Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Now that's fine. I'll try to screw up less this time and I don't know why I can't get the timing down all of a sudden. Hold on. Wow, 714. I need to heal. I should have healed there, but it's okay. Yeah, great, the rolling attack. Because I really want to do way less damage at the cost of the same amount of stamina. Sounds like a good trade-off. Okay. I need to get my stamina back. Come on. Nope. Oh, I thought I dodged too early, actually. That was okay. Here, get out of the corner, because I can't roll around you if you're all the way back there. Nope. Oh, God. I hate that move. Okay. Yeah, you can probably do 4 times per effigy without being hurt too bad by the health reduction. Okay. Oh, man. He did the third swing. I know, the third swing. Yeah, I'll do it one more time without the effigy. We are gonna beat this guy tonight. I mean, I think we can do it without too much longer here. Let me try it again without Ellie. So long as you're in range, okay. Do that. Dodge the attack. Stamina. Come back to me, Sir Stamina. Yep, the rolling attack that also missed. Excellent. Thank you for doing that move. It's not bad or anything. You did that twice in a row. Ugh, God. Okay. I'm going to use an effigy. I think now's the time. Let's rest. Let's summon Ellie back. I think I'm gonna do her. I think I'm gonna summon her phantom the first time I use an effigy, and then not after that. I mean, of course, you have to like when you use the effigy, but what I mean is, I think I'm gonna wait the 4 turns, but I'll do one with her every time I use the effigy. That's true. He doesn't always do 3 hits, but maybe that specific, like the moves he was doing, he has to do in a combo. I'm not sure. I really don't know, because I still don't understand when he's going to do the 2 hits on that other move that he does that just killed me last time. I have no idea how to predict it. Okay. All right. Sorry, he's being so weird. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading him wrong, but I don't expect him to do the moves he's doing all of a sudden. Like, I feel like he's really changing the way he's been playing. Okay. Come on. Dang it. I can never tell if I'm going to be out of the way of that attack or not. Ellie! Why are you standing in my way? Yeah, I'm dead now. Thanks a lot for blocking me. I honestly think I think we are better without her. Honestly, that was terrible. Ellie strikes again. Yeah, right on his butt. Okay. That's alright, we can do it without her again. We can do it without her again. The thing is, I know I can beat this guy, too. Like, for real, I'm genuinely confident. It's just, oh man, it sucks. It is a hard fight regardless. Okay, come on. Come on, my friend. Come on. Yep, the rolling attack. My favorite. See, I waited that time. Nope. Really? Like, how do I dodge that sometimes? I dodge that so early. Yeah, I screwed that up because it just eats so much stamina. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. I would like to believe you dodge it with luck, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe we could beat it tonight, but I'm getting farther away. I was doing better with Ellie. Keeping under the sword strike by coincidence. I think I'm gonna call her back. I think I'm gonna call her back because the best that we did was with her. I'll give it like 2 more attempts for the night. Then we'll come back at it next time. I think I want to call her back, and I think I want to push harder than I was. Like, honestly push. I'm going to try and take aggro. I'm going to try and fight him like it was just him and I. Except when I need to heal, I'll see if she can take aggro. Because the thing is, I do better alone because of the fact that I do more damage. But she also can give me a second to break. Agreed. That's true. Okay. Alright, well, let's try it. Let's try it. Wow. See, that attack? I hate that attack. The fact that he does, like, the 2 swipes, and the fact that he almost never does it. Stamina. Nope. Okay, at least I hit that one. Nope. I mean, Ellie's halfway dead, so this run is actually worse. I think the power stancing is worse. I feel like it's actually worse. I don't know why, but something's off about it. Because even with Ellie, I was getting closer. Like, he's killing her way faster, it feels. I feel like I'm being pretty aggressive, I mean. I only have so much stamina. Oh, I hate that move. Mm-mm. Yeah, he did do the 3rd strike there without me healing. It seems like that's the way to dodge that. I should have healed there. No, I screwed it up. Yeah. Okay, let's do another 1 or 2 without her, because I learned how to dodge the 3-hit attack on him. I think if he does the 3, you go right, and then to the right, even though it looks like you should go to the left. Because he doesn't follow through and go the whole way. Also, it saves me some stamina doing that, which gives me more time to heal. Come on, go through here. I'm gonna get killed by this guy. That's true. Oh, it does have a slightly longer recovery. Okay. So power stance might not be the way to go, but I'm getting better with it, so we'll see. Although I didn't land an attack. I should have attacked him. I don't know what I was doing. I was thinking about power stance. Come on. Why? Okay. Why do I start, like, sprinting sometimes? I promise I'm not holding it. He's probably gonna come get me here, and that's fine. This run has not been very good, so... It's okay if we lose this one. To heal. Oh, I can do it right now. Come on. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Whoa, what? What was that? I am sorry, but I am appalled by that. That was disgusting. I was fine. I was going to heal as soon as that attack was done. No. I'll just hit you with, like, my elbow. That was BS is what that was. Thank you. I was doing so well. I was in the zone. I was going to heal. We were going back to full health. We still had, like, 6 Estus. I was ready. Yeah, I think it's more just me not being used to it, because I think I handled it better that time. Alright, I'll do, like, for real, like 1 or 2 more, because then I do have to go. But, let's see. Let's see if we can knock it out. Oh, why am I not attacking him right at the start? What's wrong with me? Come on. Look, I'm waiting between rolls. Well, I'm out of stamina, so now I'm screwed. But come on. Oh, I did it too late. Nope, he did a long attack, so we're good. Okay, apparently I'm not waiting long enough between rolls. I thought I was doing a good job. Didn't have stamina. Come on, Flaming Sword Boy, let's go. Nope, well that's really bad. I mean, it might not be that bad. If I can dodge his attacks, I'll be able to heal. Should have gone for an attack, but it's okay. Oh, what did I do? It was... Should I have gone left there? Is that what I did last? No, I have to roll into it. No, I think I did roll away from it last time. Okay. You would have had him. Thank you. Thought I was doing pretty well that last run. And then the Dark Souls 2 hitbox. Rolled it was the wrong way? Okay. Dang it. That's alright. Well, let's do it again. I feel like we're so close. So close. Okay. Look, I actually attacked him this time. Ah. Nice block. Alright. Can I heal after that one? Apparently so. Ah, this one's worthless. Yeah. Alright, I'll get one final try, and then we'll wrap up for the night. One more time. One more time. It worked with Nanis. It worked on Smelter Demon. Will it work on Fume Knight? I'm gonna use an effigy. I can't tell if I want Ellie or not. I guess let's do it without her. She can be very useful. No Ellie. Okay. No Ellie. Alright. Come on. We're in the zone. We're ready. We're ready. I thought he was going to do the swing back. I can never tell if he's going to swing back or not. How are you supposed to know? Oh, really? That used all my stamina? Really? He's already at this phase? Okay. Oh, well, I'm dead already. Okay, I somehow survived it, but I am going to die here. Can I heal now? Like, do I have a second? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, but that's fine. Dang it. Oh, alright. Your best runs were... No. A lot of them were, but the run I had Ellie, he was one shot, and I could have killed him, and I messed up the dodge. That's why I'm like... I feel like maybe I should have her in there. Well, here. Let's do one more with her. We did one more without her. Damn, you were near perfect with the first day. Thank you. Yeah, it just went... It goes away so fast. We're just going to try it, just because I'm going to have an excuse to do one more. So, we got to do one more with Ellie, right? It's not a true one more if you don't do one more with Ellie. That's all I'm saying. So, we're doing it with her anyway. Whether it makes it better or not, I have no idea. But, we're doing it. Here and now. Ready? Everyone, get ready. Come on. Focus me a bit. Nope, he's going to straight aggro her. Okay. Alright. Really? I swore I was dodging, but okay. Alright. Alright. Aggro her for just a second. And then I want you back on me because I don't want you to kill her. I need... How? How? I don't like fighting on this incline where this sword just like phases through the snow and I can't see it. Okay. Actually, can you back up, Ellie? I don't want you to get killed right away. I need your help. Oh, okay. I did that the wrong way. Attack Ellie for a second. Thank you. Just for a second. Then I need you to take aggro. Nope, I fail to see how that's possible, but okay. Okay, come on. Come on. Nope. You didn't need to dodge there. Come on. Leave Ellie alone. Why don't you back off for a bit? I'm out of stamina. Oh, great. Oh, God. No, I probably healed too late, didn't I? Come on. No, I dodged too early! But see, Ellie is so good. You did the combo, took 1/5 of his health before he even moved. Honestly, while he is all out swing, it might be worth doing an albeit. Are you saying a left trigger on him? Here, let's try it. Well, it's been fun, dude. Sorry, I'm a little invested now. All right, last one. One more time. All right, we'll do one more with her, and then honestly, it's the last one. But see that I could have done it with her. If I need to play like it's a solo with her. I'm gonna try this. I don't think this is gonna work at all. I'm not trying it because I think it's a good idea. I'm curious though, because we never tried it. This did not work for the other boss that we tried this on. The Smelter Demon. So I'm just letting you know that I don't really expect this to work. But I want to try it. I just want to see what happens. Maybe it will. I mean, we won't know until we try. Apparently, I missed that first hit on there. Like, okay. You can aggro me a little bit, dude. I want you to. Why am I on an effigy? I never switch. See, if I could have him aggro me, like, while both these people do damage, that could be really good. I was really worried that was going to hit me there. Not going to lie. Ugh. Okay. Come on, Ellie. Up to you and I again. Nice stun. me get my stamina back. Oh, that's bad. I might have just died from that. Really? I survived that? I'm very impressed. Ellie won't. That hitbox is garbage. That hitbox is so garbage. Nope, I didn't want to do the rolling attack. Dang it. Oh man, it's so close every time. One more disease. I think we're on 5 or 6 more. Okay, we'll wrap it up there. Or not. Because as far as I know, I think I still have an effigy. I still have an effigy. I mean, I don't think we can stop there. That's all I'm saying. Let's go. Back into it. To be honest, that worked out a lot better than I thought. He does have turbo damage resistance, but I might want to try that. I'm just kind of experimenting now. Right, agreed. I think I'm going to do this again. I genuinely kind of did it as just like a fun thing. Like, okay, we'll try it. But it worked out a lot better than I thought. Because he almost never aggroed me, and I was able to hit him. That did work well, honestly. Okay. Alright. That sounds good, David. I will do that if we can't beat him here. I'm going to do this. I know I might take a hit here. Sometimes I do when I do that. Yeah. Because I don't have the stamina. But no, that was my fault. I did it way too early. I'm just going to heal here. You see what I'm doing? I'm being a little bit more aggressive to try and save these guys. And then I'm just full healing it afterward. As opposed to trying to dodge him or like be careful. Just go all in. Which I screwed up there because I didn't think that was going to hit me. Try and do as much damage as possible. And then I'll try and survive at the end. Like when it's just one phantom or just me even. I don't know if that'll work better or not, but I'm kind of playing around with it. If he aggroes, like, say, good, aggro me. Yeah, but then he dodges. I need you not to do the dodging part. Just aggro me, let me hit you, and then... Look, as he runs to go hit that guy. Okay. You guys need to know how to dodge that attack. Oh, I was not expecting you to turn around like that. Come on. I dodged the wrong way and still dodged it somehow, so that was good. I don't want to get hit by that attack. That attack melts. No, Carhillion. Oh, he's still alive. Good. Stay alive as long as you can. We need you to take aggro. Okay, he's dead. Come on, Ellie. It's you and I. We can do this. Yeah. No, no, no. It was my fault. It was my fault. Dang it. But for real, I gotta go now. Alright, see you, David. Good night. True, but what ring to ditch? That's a good question. Oh, Fume Knight, how are you liking the DLCs? This is the first DLC I've done, and it's okay. It's okay at best. It's given me a really hard time. I'm gonna go get some more effigies. Well, see ya. Well, I'm kind of addicted, Chris. I'm gonna go get another effigy. Don't tell anybody that I'm doing this. It's okay if you have to go, though. But I am gonna do another. What is done cannot be undone. Yeah, don't stop now, Ducky says. We're so close, Ducky. We're so close. Hey, Ducky, how you doing? Chris and David have been here helping me. They've gotten me so close to beating this guy. No, all jokes aside about the DLCs, I mean, they're good. Honestly, this is the only one I've done so far. It's good. It's enjoyable. You can see that I can't stop. I can't quit. I do have to go very soon, but I'm gonna sneak out another account here. Are you kidding me? Who even are you, dude? I didn't even know you were there. Things are just getting good. Okay. Now let's travel back. The thing is, Ducky, we're so close. We're so close, and I always screw it up right at the end. By, like, not being able to get a heal off or getting greedy. I'm trying to just knock it out, you know? I just want to knock it out for the night. I feel like we can do it. Now, it was kind of going better without the summons, but then I started summoning both of them. And I think if I played it better, like last time I definitely could have done it if I played it better with the summons. Ellie still had like over half her health. So I think the summons are probably going to make it a little bit easier on me. Even though he gets the damage resistance. Him not aggroing me nearly as much and allowing me to heal is very nice. So, to be honest, I like this boss in terms of fighting him. Like, he's frustrating to fight, but he's enjoyable to fight at the same time. The only thing I don't like about him, he's got a really broken hitbox that kind of ruins it. And it actually killed me one time when I was on a genuinely good run. That was terrible. That was garbage, so. But my new strat that I'm trying out now is kind of just do as much damage as possible while he's targeting the others. It's okay if I take some hits, obviously as long as I don't die. But just dish out damage quickly. That way we can get him into the second phase quickly, and thus we can do damage as quickly as possible. Because even with the damage resistance, if I can get a few good hits while he's aggroing someone else, then it works out pretty well. Like, I just missed that one, unfortunately. But everyone needs to get out of the corner so we don't all die at the same time. Okay. Come on, Fume Knight. Oh. Really? Come on. The depth perception was hard. I thought it was still in front of me. See, I'm not as far along as I would have liked. Like last time, Ellie had a lot more health, so this was looking like it was working a lot better. This time I kind of have to make up for that deficit. Luckily, he just missed Carhillion. And I dodged early, so now I'm dead. He hit me with the 3-piece. Considering his sword is twice as big as you, it's not surprising that the hitboxes are huge, to be honest. No, the issue with that one hitbox is, we've seen it a couple times since I've been doing this. I've probably been doing this for like the last hour or so. He hits, and you're clearly out of the way. You're like by his shoulder, and you take damage, even though you weren't actually in range of the fire on the sword or the sword. And it's kind of also after the attack is done. Like, he stabs and he sits for a second, and if you go into the wrong spot, then it still hits you. But it's okay. That's, to be honest, that's... Oh, God. Well, yeah, I guess you would hurt me. Why are you here? You're never here. Well, great. Now this run is screwed. Wow, this guy literally ruined this run. Wow, that was ridiculous. He did a ton of damage. What the hell? Okay, have you tried doing it solo? I have. I got relatively close, but I have a real hard time dodging his three-piece combo that he does. I have a really hard time with it. I mean, this run is, like, genuinely, it's really screwed unless I do a great job or get really lucky. So I'm expecting to lose this one. Which sucks going in, but that guy usually doesn't bother me, and he did, like, half the health of one of the summons. So that is going to make things very complicated. I missed that one. Really, I missed that one too. Thank you for stunning. You probably just saved my life, guys. I'm gonna go extra hard in the paint this time around, considering our guy has so little health. So I'll try and do a lot of the double moves at this point. Oh, great. Oh, really? He went for me. He usually does not go for me there. Oh, he's doing it again. Great. Yeah. I mean, I'll heal. It's going to be over unless I do an amazing job here, which is probably not going to happen, but you never know. Really, it's at risk from that? Okay. What's your ADP at? I will look for you in a second. I gotta wrap up soon. But I've just kept doing one more because, like, I really want to beat him. Okay, so my ADP is at, nope, 15. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, it's at 15. I'll go until I'm out of effigies. And I am going to do at least... I might do one solo to show you. I will do at least one more with these guys in here, and hopefully they won't get her. Getting it to 24 would help. Really? That's a lot of levels, though. It's going to be quite expensive. You could read... Oh, you can do that? I didn't know. Could you do that in the first one? I did not know that. See, I want to take aggro as much as I can, because I can dodge him enough when he's not in this form. Well, apparently. I used to be able to. No, I can dodge him enough in this form. Oh, so that really hurts these swords, though. Alright, focus on them for a second. And then they'll have more health when it really matters, but... Really? And I missed after all that? Well, that sucks. That really does damage these swords. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It is like an explosion. Again, I'm just trying to maximize my damage output. And then hopefully he will go target them instead. Although that does not appear to be the case. He's just going for everybody all at once. I don't know. Like, man. You have a ton in strength. No, you can only do it in 2 and 3. Oh, you can't readjust. Got you. Yeah, we got a lot of strength because they want me to dual wield the chicken legs. So, that's what we're going for there. Alright. I'll do one more with both summons, and then we'll try a solo. The one summon was good, but honestly I was doing better with it when I was completely solo, because they weren't living long enough for me to do enough damage. But the 2 summons seems to separate it long enough. If I could survive, which is actually the biggest problem, then I think I would be able to beat this guy. And I came, like, seriously, he was one hit. I just messed up a dodge, and he hit me with a 3-time combo, and I just died. Really? He's acting all weird and jumping all around. See, doing that does quite a bit of damage, but it damages my weapons a lot. I missed that one. Ellie needs to get out of my way, is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna get back. Everyone's got good health, so we're okay that way. Just need to keep doing damage as fast as possible. This attack, I don't like that attack. Damn it. Okay, this one. This one they don't move out of the way for, so they instantly get creamed and lose like all their health. Which sucks, but... Oh, I thought he was doing overhead. Thought he was doing overhead. Okay. And see, now he is just destroying Carhillion. Oh man, and that does so much damage to Ellie. I know you're at risk, but I kind of need you not to break. That would be very bad. Oh, well, it's broken. Okay, now Ellie's dead and I'm weak, so we're gonna die here as well. Oh, alright. Lets you drink lets you drink Estus faster. Okay. That's a good one. Alrighty. Thank you. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. My sword broke, so I'm gonna have to go repair it. I'll probably end the stream there, just because I'm really late. Otherwise, I want to keep trying because I want to beat him, but I think it's about time. So I'm gonna go repair this. I might respec like before I come back next time, because I didn't know that about the ADP, so that's actually a really good tip. Oh yeah, duh. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay. Let's just use like I don't care. Oh, that's nothing. Okay, cool. Catch the last bit. Yeah, thanks for coming by, Ducky. Sorry I could not beat him on today's stream, but we will go ahead and beat him. I could also upgrade my sword, but I do need to get more petrified dragon bones. So Alright. Well, anyway, that'll end the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for coming by. Still had a good time tonight. Just wish I could have beat him, but we'll start the stream off. We'll beat him probably pretty soon. We're pretty close. We only started getting this close about the last 20 minutes or so. Like right around when you joined was the best attempt we had. So we're close. We'll get it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So I'll be streaming again Wednesday. Of course, you probably know that, Ducky, every Wednesday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll be Friday, 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be playing Resident Evil 7. We're doing our Madhouse run. We're about a quarter of the way through or so. So we'll probably finish that in 2 more episodes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much again for watching. No, I'm repeating myself, but that's because I forgot to tell you when I was streaming next, so I had to do it again. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. You'll get them first try in the next stream. Let's hope. That would be good. I love when you like get stuck on something and then you come back one time and do it. Alright, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you later. Have a good night, Ducky. Have a good night, everyone.